Welcome to the Samwelb 12 experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
You're watching the Samwelb 12 experience.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. It is Blue Jays baseball back here on the channel. It's been a while. We've been switching gears and we are ready to go. So welcome in. Great to see you. Prep Jade, how's it going? Canadian Disney Mom, TJ, Daniel, Neon Star, Disney Fan for Life. What's up, Aaron? Davey Boy, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today. This is going to be a nice little game here. Barrow's coming back out here. Can he bring the stuff? And he's going up against Argetti, and it's going to be a game. The Blue Jays have been tough to watch. I'm not going to lie. They've been tough to watch. You guys know that. 38 and 46. Yikes, not good at all. The Astros, though, 43 and 41. They're putting up some much better numbers, and they are going to have us in here tight. We're giving the Jays a chance. We're giving them some hope. We're going to see what they can do. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're going to give them a little bit of love and see how the Jays can handle things. Can they get it done? We haven't kind of set our official Jays schedule as of yet because we're kind of waiting to see. And if they continue to slide, if they continue to lose, we're going to kind of pick and choose. Astros, please lose. Jade's like, Astros, get out of here. Let the Jays win. Jade trying to help out Seattle as much as humanly possible. Well, the Jays bats are going to have to find a way to come alive. Their pitching has been okay. Their bats, when they show up, they can hit. But the problem is they have not been showing up a whole lot. And, of course, the pitching has not been great. They'll hopefully be able to turn it around and put up some decent numbers on the board. Barrow's always exciting to watch this season. He's 7-6 with a 3.38 in 17 games started. He's been doing okay. 104 innings pitched, 76 strikeouts. Barrero's looking to bring it here today. For Argetti, he has a little bit of a different story. Hasn't played as much. 6 losses, 4 wins, 5.68 ERA through 14 games, only 65 innings, but yet managed 75 strikeouts. So we'll have to see how he's going to perform tonight. It is not going to be a huge pitcher's battle. I don't foresee it being a huge pitcher's battle. This one should be a fun one, that's for sure. Lucas, how's it going? Welcome in. Hayden, what's going on? David, welcome in. And by the way, we reset all the points if you were with us the other night for our premiere edition of Even Strength, the hockey talk show making its return just the other day, last night. And we said all the points are going to be reset for the summer season. So we all start at ground one. We all start again. So welcome in. Richard coming in. Richard, this is too kind. It's too kind for baseball season. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Richard. Hope you're doing well over there. 5 gifted memberships. Dropping it like it's hot. Richard, so much support. Thank you so very, very much. And congratulations to all that are becoming gifted members courtesy of Richard. Richard, I got to do something for you, man. I appreciate you so much. You've been supporting us so very much. I'm going to find something. I'm going to find something for you. Haven't figured it out yet, but we will do that. So Richard, thank you. All right, Barreros is on the mound. He's getting himself warmed up and ready to go. We'll be along with this one real soon. Now we have some different graphics, some different effects. Let's switch it over to our game screen and look at what the action we're going to bring. So here we go. Baseball in full effect. We got a lot of numbers on the board, a lot. So I do apologize. Some of them are a little small, but hey, we try to bring all the stats that we can. So there's a lot to it. So Barreros on the mound. He's warmed up. Are you ready for some baseball? I am. Once they get ready for the first pitch, we're going to do what we always do and bring in the fun. Dallas, what's going on? Hey, bada, swing, bada. Here we go. Who wants to play some baseball? Let's get her done. Altov, he's going to come and kick this one off, getting it set up now. The graphics on the screen are a little bit ahead of the actual game. It'll catch up as we go. But here we go. First pitch. It's coming up 7:09 p.m. Patty and Bo cut their hair. I know, Dallas. It's crazy. First pitch is going to be popped up. This is going to be fouled back and out of play. Now, if you haven't watched a lot of baseball this season, if you haven't paid much attention, the only positive, I don't want to say the only positive, but the big positive with the Blue Jays this year are the renovations at Rogers Center. They actually look really nice. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's the 0-1 coming in. This is going to be hit hard down the left side. It's going to drop in. Rounding first. Is he going to go for 2? Here comes the throw. No, he's going to hold up. Great play. Good arm. Going to hold the runner at first base. A long single puts the Astros on one. And Vladdy looks so strange with that short hair. So strange. Very, very different. Ooh, there's another graphic I'd like to bring in here, and I don't know if I got the room for it. Let's see if I can. Do I have space to add this?
And the conversation begins.
No, I don't think I do. Okay, I'll have to maybe for next time. Here comes Bregman. He's going to take the first pitch, and he's going to poke this one out to right field to the track, and that's going to be brought in by Springer. So again, the runner holds at first base, 1 out. 3 pitches tossed. Barreros doing a good job. He's got good movement. Got some new faces on this Blue Jays club. Addison Barger out in left, Ernie Clement. I'm excited for Clement. He's great. Spencer Horowitz in at second base. Horowitz, he's fun to watch. And of course, Vladdy and Bo mixing it up in there as well, setting up the infield. Here comes Alvarez, hitting 294 on the year. With a runner on first, Barreros taking the count all the way down. This is going to be thrown outside.
Alvarez has
1-0.
an OPS over
I know this
1100 his
pitch
last
clock has
28
been in
games.
here for a
He's got
while now. It's
17
been
home
part of this
runs
game
on
for a
the
little
season.
while, and I still
Now,
love
it's
it.
not an accident
Still
that
love it
the
every time
Astros
we
got hot
do a
when
game. It's
Altuve,
great to
Bregman,
see.
and
Really
Alvarez
moves
got
things
hot.
along.
They're the guys that drive in the runs. They're
So
the guys
Alvarez
that
is
drive
set.
the
Barrero's
bus for this
checking the
Astros
runner.
team, and they've been carrying the
He's
load
going to
lately.
deliver. There it is on the corner. That's going to be strike one. Now, for those of you that did join us yesterday, last night, for the kickoff of Even Strength, we went through and reviewed NHL Free Agent Frenzy. It was so exciting. A lot of big moves, and it's fun to read all the opinions on social media. This pitch is going to be high. I've been watching sports for decades, and it seems like the Jays are playing to get rid of Schneider. Daniel, right? So I'm not the only one who noticed that. It is really, really bizarre to see how they are playing. It's not normal. It's not normal. I get such a mixed review of watching these guys play that you figure they got to be doing better than they are. This one is going to be hit right to second, over to short, to Bo, across back, double play, and that is going to do it. And of course, we got to bring up, I can't even see where it is. There it is, Dallas. Bring the ball back. Do you think I left now I could get a hot dog and catch the end of the game? Right, Dallas? God, though, I haven't had a stadium hot dog in forever. Whoops, let's do that there. Man, so the Jays going to rebuild soon. I think so. Like, they kind of are rebuilding it, and I feel bad for them. You know, Bo and Vladdy, I don't know if they're just frustrated, if they're just aggravated, if they're not getting things, they're not performing the way they need to perform. And it's kind of sad. It is very sad, actually. And so I don't know what you do with these guys. If they move on, you're done. Do you just forgo it and say, listen, get rid of them and start rebuilding? It's very difficult to kind of get this group back in order. Like, what do you do with this team? I can understand a few players having a bad game, but when most of the team goes, yeah, like something's up for sure, right? Guys are streaky, guys get hot and cold, but you don't have everybody getting cold at the same time. And, this team used to be really, really strong. So is it that, they just didn't want to spend the money? What do you do with this group? All right, now I got to find where that baseball thing is. There it is. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Let's get set. The Blue Jays coming up. Bichette, he's going to lead it off, followed by Horowitz and Guerrero. Let's see what these guys are going to do. My family are watching an MLB game in Toronto when my mom asked what happens when a home run is hit. As soon as she asked, the Jays player hits one, and the crowd erupted. That happens. Richard, that's awesome. That happens. Of course, now they have the big boat horn. The big boat horn here when they hit the home run. Left over from when the Toronto Argonauts used to play at the Rogers Center.
By far the best outing he has had.
So the first pitch is going to be outside to Bo.
24 years of age.
Bo got it trimmed. Still's got the long hair going on. He's down at 231, which is crazy on the corner for a strike. Wasn't he 300, in and around 300 last year?
You can see the video, but boy, it looks
So
a little
Bo Bichette,
funky.
him and Vladdy kind of need to put this team on their backs. Outside, he's going to hold off that one. How many cups have the Jays won in their franchise? Like World Series? I think just the two, the back-to-back, right? 92, 93. I mean, technically, the third year they went on strike, and they didn't hand out a World Series in that year. So could you consider that the Blue Jays retained the title during the strike year? But yeah, two official World Series, and of course,
And I think
that
the
was something
scoreboard's
else.
wrong. We've got it at 2-2. The scoreboard in the ballpark says 3-2.
Here's the pitch coming in. Bo's going to poke this
Down
one
the
foul.
right field line, and it's foul.
It's also very weird now that they have the netting all along the line. Like, remember before, it just used to be
MLB research site, and I don't
behind,
see
like behind the plate for a little bit. It didn't extend all the way down the line.
Right,
Now
it
it
still
does.
says 3-2
It's very strange.
on the scoreboard.
Here's Bichette going to put this one in play right to first base.
This one
A little
will back
toss
up
over to the
Singleton
pitcher,
in
and just
the
like that,
getting
Bo
covering
Bichette,
for the first out.
he's done. So he's going to go sit down. So for the outfield, for the Astros, Myers, Alvarez, Leperfido. The infield, Bergman, Pena, Altove, Singleton, and Salazar. It's a pretty good lineup here for the Astros. So Horwitz going to take the first pitch in there for a strike.
Horwitz getting another start. Well, actually, last night he wound up moving to first. Was originally
this one was
going to
be fouled back.
At second.
Going to be very quick. 0-2 to Horwitz. Horwitz, he's hitting well. 310 so far on the year.
This year he has started 60
you need a
games
Bo
for the Blue
headband.
Jays, and he has reached base in every single one of them.
That's a good
Yeah,
way
Dallas,
to get
that
more
would be
playing
awesome.
time. The more you get on base, the more you're going to play.
Except I just cut my hair, so I don't have the full flow to hold it back. This coming in, going to be poked foul. Remains at 0-2. Welcome in if you're just coming in. Thanks for joining us for the first game of the year.
I especially feel for IKF because he's
still have
having the
memories
best year
of
of his career.
15
He's playing every single day.
14 World Series
and
win
he's
over
really
the Phillies.
had a great half season.
93.
But
Oh,
he
it was
was an
crazy.
everyday guy. So does
It was
Horwitz
crazy.
Play more? Does Clement play more?
Good years, though.
This
one going to be hit. I remember during those World Series years, I think it was when they were playing the Braves. They were showing the games at Rogers Center back at Skydome back in the day. They were showing the games there, and you could go in and watch. And I think it was free, if I'm not mistaken, to go to the stadium and watch. And it was a cool experience. Very cool. This is going to be fouled off the ankle. Still sits at 0-2. The Astros pitcher needs a haircut. Certainly does. He's got a flow going on. Channeling his inner Jaromir Jagr with that
really
hairdo.
been starting against lefties. They've gone with 8 right-handed batters and say Varsho out in center, and in that configuration,
is set.
Falefa was the guy at second base. So you
Aaron
could also
Getty's
just slot
getting
Leo
ready.
Jimenez in
Lots
there
of time on the
at
clock.
second.
He's working real quick. Going to throw this one in
is
low.
popped
It's
up,
going to be
shallow
popped up
left.
just
Bregman is out.
outside into
Pena is
shallow
out.
left field. There's the catch.
And Bregman will make the
Just
catch
like that.
right
It's
in
2
front
outs
of
for the Blue
Alvarez. I
Jays.
think
Bringing
Bregman
up
said,
big
that's a really
Vladdy
large guy.
Guerrero. Let's see what
I
Big
gotta
Vlad
know
can do.
he's there. I don't want to get run
I think it
over
was
by
free,
that
but
guy.
they asked for, yeah, for canned goods or something like that. That's right.
You're the left fielder in DH, so Bregman
But it was a
can't
cool
run it.
experience.
And he makes it
I remember
easy to
back
play.
then, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, McDonald's was
Arrigetti's
still
gonna
the
face
food
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
place of the stadium, right? You get McDonald's everywhere. Here's the pitch to Vlad outside, and
Boy, that
people
one
used to
just
take
ran
those
on the catcher
yellow
there.
McDonald's
Cesar
straws, and they would connect them all
Salazar,
together,
it's up high,
and they
ball
made
one to
this
Vladdy,
big
and
straw
look at how
line
his
that went
numbers
from the
have
100 up
just
to the
soared.
500, or
Fresh off
500
that
down to the
incredible
100,
weekend.
depending on how you look at it.
This
one's gonna be fouled back, 1-1. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in.
And then he drove in
You're
25
watching
in
your
the month
Jays
of
before
June.
my
That's the best
Dodgers play.
RBI month of his
I'm
career.
happy that we
He's
got
had some big
Lindholm.
months.
Yeah, Daniel,
But look what he's
you
done over his
guys,
last
you
9
guys
games. 6 home
did well.
runs
You
and
did
a
all right.
OPS of
You did all right.
1,476. I mean, that's big time.
Of course, you had that hole to fill with DeBrusque leaving, but you filled it well.
And we will find out, I believe, tomorrow night whether or not he starts.
Now
in the
you guys
All-Star
just
games
have to
between
lock
him
up Swayman, right? Got to
and
get him
Ryan
that
Mountcastle.
extension.
We'll have more on that a little bit later on tonight. They are the two
I'm sure
finalists to
he's
start.
asking
Vladdy
for a
is
lot. I've heard he
leading in
wants
the
like
balloting right now,
8
and there's how
times
you can
8,
help him out.
which if he
BlueJays.com/vote.
continues to
Voting
play the way he did,
continues
he's
through
worth every
noon
penny. He was
Eastern
awesome.
tomorrow.
Here's the pitch to Vladdy. He's going to poke this one foul again. 2-2 the count.
To see him starting in the
I like most of the Leafs signings. I didn't like the OEL signing. You know, Hayden, it's so funny. I'm there with you. Tyson, what's going on? I'm there with you, but on the flip side, I really like that one. I do not like the Liljegren signing.
Lays off the breaking ball in the dirt. It's a full count.
So it's so funny. I'm kind of with you.
Arrigetti, one of the top prospects.
But the Lilligren signing, I wasn't a fan of. I like Oliver Ekman Larson. Of course, being a Florida fan, I'm a little biased on OEL. I thought he played great. You know, he played really well in the playoffs.
But they've had so many
And
injuries that
as a third pairing D, I think he'll be really good.
on an everyday basis as he loses.
Vladdy's going to take the walk. Good eye. Good eye. Vladdy not swinging away. And he's going to take the walk, find himself on first. Jays are up there. That's right, Tyson. Back to 0 points. Haven't watched MLB in ages, so apologies in advance. No, Richard, don't have to apologize at all. I'm with you. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention. I mean, obviously, we had a phenomenal hockey run, and the Jays are tough to watch. And a little wild pitch there is going to find Vladdy Guerrero making his way over to second base. But just like that, with 2 outs, we got a runner on second. Lilligren is overpaid, but he's still young. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what they do with him, right? Are they going to play Lilligren and Ekman Larson as that third pairing? I figure you got to keep Benoit and McCabe together. You have to.
A wild pitch sends Guerrero to second.
Here we go. This is going to be hit. It's going to drop in, and Vladdy's going to come around with that speed. Vladimir Guerrero's going to truck it in. The Blue Jays are up 1-0. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Turner's going to drive in Vladimir Guerrero. Holy moly. Sounds like your Australian soccer accent. Good eye, good eye. That's funny. He shoots, he scores. Turner drives that one in, drops it in for a single, and Big Vlad on his horses. He's going to bring this one home. There you go, Blue Jays. 1-0. Thank you for the subscribe, by the way. So that brings up JS. There's JS, my gosh. GS. George Springer hitting an abysmal 214 this year. Springer's been all over the place, right? Leading off for a long time. He dropped down into the lineup, then back up, and now he's here in the middle.
Astros, but 4 of those 7 hits have left the ballpark.
Springer set. Here's the 1-1. Delivers, and Springer is going to hit this one sky high. It's a rocket. And that's going to do it. The Blue Jays are out of here. But hey, they scored a run. They picked up the lead. That's all we can ask for. But I know it's not a goal. Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really funny. At least they put one up on the board. And you know, you got both Skinners in Edmonton. It is kind of funny. It is very funny, actually, Daniel. I didn't think of that until you just mentioned it. That is very funny. Curtis, how's it going? Welcome in. That's right. Both Skinners in Edmonton. You know, Jeff Skinner was very close to coming to Toronto. Very close. I apologize if I'm like drifting all over the place. I just got a brand new chair, and these wheels, man, they really move. And this chair is, I feel like Dr. Evil. The chair is just all over the place. It's crazy. How do you think Samsonov will do in Vegas? Listen, I actually have no idea. Samsonov is on a tryout contract, so to speak. If he does well, he'll get paid. You know, Vegas will extend him. They'll keep him around. They'll give him what he deserves. But Samsonov needs to prove himself. He needs to come up and show that he can play the game. Very similar to Jack Campbell, right? Campbell signing with the Red Wings. He's got to prove that he can play. And if these guys show they got the stuff, they'll get their pay. But, you know, Sammy couldn't stay in Toronto. He just... I kind of saw it last year when he went to arbitration. You know, he was asking for 5 and came out and got a much smaller amount. I knew there was kind of some, you know, there was not beef, but there were some issues with the relationship. So I'm not shocked that Toronto didn't sign him. He also didn't play well.
All you have to do is
yeah, the Preds. Oh boy, the Preds look real solid. I'm excited to see,
I love it. I thought that
you know, what the Preds are going to look like next season. They made a huge splash. Barrow's coming in. Great first pitch. Strike one. Yanner deals. Diaz, I can't speak tonight. Diaz coming in, hitting 278 through 73 games. He's behind 0-1 already. This one is going to be fouled back 0-2. Nice set of pitching there.
Yeah, he's a very good offensive
Samsonov
player,
gave the impression
of
a good player short on confidence. Yeah, no, Richard, spot on. Spot on. Samsonov has the tools, but he would put it together for spurts. This one is going to be fouled back. The problem with the goaltender position, we talked about it a lot. It's a mental game, right? And if things are not going your way, it can fall apart very quickly. You got to be mentally sharp.
And struck out a season high 8. He has
and I think that's part of
this year.
Some of the challenges we saw.
The ball is in play against him. It's about generating soft contact by staying out of the middle of the plate.
Yeah, and that's been a big problem for him when he gets that ball over the heart of the plate.
6-7, yeah, Hockey by Leaf sign might not be able to play. I heard, so I think it was Steve Simmons that started reporting on the knee injury, and there's a nice pitch for a strikeout. Nice job, Rios. So I don't know how severe his knee injury actually is. Obviously, you know, if they put him through a medical examination and they determine he can't play, I assume his contract would be void for failing a medical exam. There's no way, you know, if you have a bad knee, you can't play. Oh, here's a pitch. Hammered down the left side, but foul. If you can't play, you can't sign a 2-year contract knowing you can't play. So we'll see what they're going to do with that. I'm not so sure. I think it was Steve Simmons that started posting that around. Ben, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Here's the 0-1 outside. If an outfield player makes a mistake, it can be rescued. A goalie mistake is almost fatal. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. If the goalie makes a mistake, you're the last line of defense, right? Another pitch is going to miss outside. 2-1 the count now. I don't know why this keeps bopping down and up. It's driving me nuts.
I got another one. There was a long-time star for the New York Mets, Cleon Jones.
Cleon Jones.
Yep. He was part of that '69 team.
Let me see if I can.
You have a lot of the other guys, of course, that throw right-handed, left-handed. That's kind of a natural thing, but this is unusual.
Bopping around on us here.
Ricky Anderson was pretty good at it.
He is, and always will be probably the most famous guy to throw left and hit right.
This one is going to be popped up. The 3-1 is skied. Bichette is under it. He's going to make the catch.
2 down.
All right, let me see. I know I missed a couple comments there. Bertuzzi needs his actual puck handling. That's why Chicago, because yeah, you know, it's going to be interesting to see Bertuzzi on Chicago. He's going to need to step up his game. He was just bad. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Bertuzzi was just bad. And yeah, good they signed Wall. Wall was a nice extension. Ben DeBrusque, he signed in Vancouver. Was Vancouver? Yeah, in Vancouver.
But they could be in the market for a first baseman.
So that was a big signing.
Back into contention. They're 3 games out of the wild card race.
So John Singleton comes up here. He's ahead of 1-0.
And they're
hitting 232 on the year. Pitch coming in, going to be outside. 2-0. Trying to keep it away from him. Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead as Vladdy walked and got on base. And a wild pitch moved him to second. And then a deep single was able to bring Vladdy home. Pitch coming through. It's going to be 3-0 now. Happy the Leafs didn't sign Bert. Yeah, I was very, very happy they did.
You mentioned that 3 games back of the Mariners.
Very happy. He struggled tremendously. And listen, hopefully he'll do better in Chicago. But I was very disappointed in Bertuzzi. Nicholas, how's it going? Welcome in. This one is going to be outside. Spreros is going to walk him. Just up by, so thank you, Sam, for your coverage of the channel. Thank you, Moz, for your awesome community. My 30-year wish came true on your channel. I'll never forget it. Thank you so much. Nicholas, thank you for being here, being a part of
the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Thank you for the kind words.
Run in yesterday's game. That was the one run that Ariel
so that's going to bring up Pena now. Jeremy Pena. He's got
never had a hit off
come up here, hitting 277 on the year.
Clement creeping in at third.
And we all know what that means.
And this one
popped up, fouled out. And there it is. A nice catch by Varsho, and that's going to do it. You know, I don't even need the baseball. I can just leave it over. But this bottom scoreboard is not working as expected, so we're going to ditch that for the time being. They're going to go to commercial break as the Blue Jays, Varsho, Clement, and Kirk. Coming up here in bottom of inning number 2. Can the Jays build on this lead? Yeah, Ben, we reset all the points. All the points got reset after the playoffs. So we'll get a new set of points here for the summer season. Then they'll be reset once again for hockey starting in the fall. But yeah, Zadorov, that's right. Zadorov was a big signing as well. And I clicked and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. That whole series was great. It was wild. It was a good way to set the tone for these playoffs. I was at Panthers celebration. You went in the pouring rain? Nicholas, in the pouring rain, you stood out there? Oh, at Elbow Room. Oh, I think you might have been clear. And had a beer for you and this channel. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. That must have been some party. That must have been a great party. I was watching a lot of the clips, a lot of the highlights that were circulating on social media. It looked like a lot of fun, but I felt so bad on the actual parade day when it was pouring rain. I'm like, of all the days to have your first ever Stanley Cup parade, it happens during a rainstorm. But, man, people came out and it looked awesome. Oh, yeah, Ben, all the games are still available. Absolutely. The games are always available. It's just every couple of months, every season, if you will, we reset the points, reset the leaderboard. So it gives everybody a chance to come out on top. Let's do a quick check. What does the leaderboard look like right now? Is Varsho coming out? He's struggling, 197. He's going to foul this one back. I like how when we went and got Lindholm, he was talking about Boston playoff run, and then he mentioned as soon as Boston came available, he's like, no doubt. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. There it is. Richard jumping out to the early lead, followed by Dallas Hayden, Daniel Tyson, Curtis. Ben, you're just hanging on there. So Varsho is ahead 2-1 now. This one going to be upstairs. He's going to watch it right go by. 3-1 now. That's one of the things I like about Dalton Varsho is he can hit when he makes good contact, but he's got a good eye. He doesn't just swing at junk. This one, and that's going to... Oh, come on. Pitch was just outside, but the umpire says nope, and he's going to call that one a strike. So Arrighetti with the full count. Going to throw this one way low. He's going to lose him. Varsho going to make his way to first base. So here comes Clement. Clement. Ernie. He's got a bat. He's got power. He can swing. Jumped to that home run yesterday. We'll see what he can do here. He's got a runner on now. Can the Jays start to make something happen here in the bottom of inning 2? 102 days. Dallas, I can't wait. First pitch and a strike.
First pitch breaking ball in for a
I
strike.
cannot wait.
268.
It's going to feel like forever. 102 days.
Bregman even with a bag now takes a step in at third.
Here's a pitch coming in. He's going to swing and chop this one foul. 0-2. Oh, he fouled it off the leg. I feel like I need to put the bricks behind the wheels of my chair because it keeps sliding all over the place.
The Astros know all about that. One of their
Starts
best
to
hitters,
clock.
Kyle Tucker, did something similar to this
I
about
had a
month
dream.
ago, and he's still out.
I won the cup for
And that
Anaheim.
hit right on the
Anaheim.
shin bone. And I tell you what, there's not a whole lot of protection right there.
Anaheim
had
had some good players once upon a time.
And that's a big flat bone, and you can
So
feel
0-2 the count, no outs for Clement.
And that really stings.
Still grimacing a little bit after fouling that one off the front shin.
Varsho the lead. And gets
thrown over, and Varsho gets picked off.
To go and then kind of broke
Varsho was kind of stutter stepping. He delayed, and he can't get back in time.
That's Aaron Getty's first pickoff in the big
Yikes.
leagues.
Dalton Varsho picked off.
Varsho bouncing off.
Took a big lead and wasn't expecting the throw over. Just could not get back in time. Wow. We haven't seen a pickoff in some time. Now Clement's going to hit this one deep to the track. Way to the track, and Clement sending Alvarez to the wall, and he makes the catch. So in the blink of an eye, it becomes 2-0, or 2 outs, not 2-0, 2 outs. San Jose might announce soon as the worst NHL team.
What do you think a base runner
They'll start getting better. They will start getting better. They have to.
Most of the time
they will be better than what they did last year. So here comes Captain Kirk. Kirky, he's in here, takes the first pitch in for a strike.
Shot that he's either going to balk, come to first base, and hesitate. You might get him
this
to
one, that's
going to
be foul back. It's going to be strike
even
2.
if he delivers it, obviously you're going to steal. So, and it's just
the night
hard to
before
tell
he
how
won his
Garrett's
first
going to
one,
react because, like I said, this is the first
Oh,
time.
excuse me, pardon me.
Alejandro Kirk getting the start
can have
again tonight.
plenty.
Danny Jansen still away from the team.
Yeah. So 0-2, Kirk
right now. John Schneider's
needs to get it going.
Said he had not heard
Here's a pitch, swing and a miss.
The arrival of the baby yet.
Kirky goes down,
Kirk strikes out.
and that's going to do it. The strikeout is going to end inning number 2. We're going to go to top of 3 with Leperfido, Salazar, and then back to the top for Altov. Not the way you wanted to end it. The real Captain Kirk. Speaking of Captain Kirk, even though it has nothing to do with William Shatner, I don't know if you heard the news. I'm excited. Josh Gad is working with Mel Brooks to bring a new Spaceballs movie. I am so excited, and I hope it actually comes out, and I hope it's going to be so much like the original. I don't know if they can get away with a lot of those jokes today, but I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So talking about one legend to another, from William Shatner to Mel Brooks, it's going to be pretty cool. Can't afford to make air. Yeah, David Boy, that is for sure, right? We got to be taking advantage of these opportunities, not getting picked off, not making bad plays. Kirk is pretty an automatic out. You know, Curtis, I hate to say it, but today, most guys are almost an automatic out. Oh, pardon me. I don't know why I got the yawns today. All right, they're just coming back, getting set. Blue Jays got to shut this one down. It's Looney Dog Day. Looney Dog Day, guys, with, oh my God, 4 trays of 4 or 5 hot dogs. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. We'll be watching. Hopefully they put up this tracker. How many dogs are they going to eat tonight? Ohtani is a really hard guy. Yes, Daniel, he is. You know, and I think the Jays season is kind of, it started off with the Ohtani chase, right? And then, of course, he doesn't come here, and everything went downhill from that moment on. Victoria, hello there. Welcome in.
Blue Jays top 3.
They keep a running count of how many hot dogs they sell on Tuning Tuesday. Yes, they do. I can't wait to see what that number is. It's disgusting. This is going to be hit right to first. Nice play by Vlad, scooping it up over to Barreros, and Nice play, one out.
This Astros team,
McDonald's brought back the Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty for a limited time. Really, Onyx? I have to go. I saw they have the orange creamsicle milkshake as well. I may have to scooch over and try one. Little orange creamsicle shake. Maybe actually, maybe I should spend a little note. See if a little somebody on their way home maybe picks one up.
Attended the University of Arizona.
Let's do this. If you happen to be going by a McDonald's on the way home, do you want to grab me a small orange creamsicle shake?
This year, he did catch Arrighetti's last start, the great one where Arrighetti had 7 scoreless innings, 10 strikeouts against Colorado.
Oh, we'll see if that comes to fruition. Who doesn't love orange creamsicle? Pitch inside is going to be 2-0. I expect the Sharks to win the Stanley Cup 4 years in a row.
We mentioned it's just his 4th start of the season.
And Alejandro Kirk both have never attempted a stolen. Really, Davey boy? Never.
His right foot is
just misses on the corner. It's going to go to 3-0.
Like a Gosman tap thing going as a hitter.
4 years.
Yeah, there's so many different styles of hitting. Everybody will have something different that is their trigger, how they get started. Push back,
Here we go, getting things set. Pitch going to come in. This time he catches the corner.
I talked to Yusei Kikuchi before the game.
Onyx, what is your week look like the rest of this week?
Going right now that he says he feels helps him with his rhythm.
Send me a message. Let me know if you're around over the lunch hour at all this week. This is going to be foul back.
Excuse me. That's one thing that you have to be aware of as a big leaguer, whether you're a hitter or a pitcher. You've got to constantly be open to making changes.
Barrett's throwing some good pitches right now. Going to bring this to a full count. 1 out.
I mean, Justin Turner, he made some dramatic changes early in his career and turned him into one of the best.
Have your people call my people
producers in the majors.
And that's going to miss another walk.
Ball 4 as Barrios walks the number 9 hitter with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd.
Marty Feldman, Igor was a comic genius. Yeah, it seems like there have been a lot of those taken too soon.
You have to turn this lineup over. The top 3 hitters are all the big bats for the Astros. Altuve, Bregman, and
Those
Alvarez.
dudes dressed as hot dog. Right, Dallas? In public?
Altuve with a base hit,
not on Halloween.
Down the left field line.
You see the one guy that was drinking from the ketchup bottle? Even though I'm sure it was just water in there, but first pitch in is going to be fouled back.
So Sunday, Jose Altuve was ejected from the game. He
wouldn't catch me dressed in hot dog costumes,
but the ruling was
at the baseball game.
And he argued and argued and kept arguing to the point where he was ejected from the game by a young umpire named James Jean. As Altuve sends this one to right field.
Pardon me, Altuve going to pop this one back to the wall. Springer's going to wheel that one in. 2 down.
James Jean.
So the Jays hanging on now.
Umpire, and they come up from time to time.
Pitching hasn't been spot on, but again, we said this wasn't going to be a pitcher's
third
matchup.
Game in the big leagues as an umpire.
Dan, what's going on? Welcome in.
The big leagues as the home plate umpire.
Good to see you.
And it's not his fault. I mean, Altuve really got upset. He had to throw Altuve out of the game.
Yeah.
Possible Hall of Famer if he plays a few more years.
It was an RBI situation.
Yeah, he's hitting 305 right now. Nice pitch in there. Bergman going to take that for a strike.
Whether it actually hit him. I mean, it hit right in front of his left toe.
That's right. 4th of July coming up this week.
Very difficult to tell.
Happy 4th to all of our U.S. friends.
A pitched ball hits you, but not whether you.
This one down in there. That's got to be a strike. Oh, come on.
1-1.
Mrs. Lowe going to be called 1-1.
To right his first time.
Now the Toronto Argonauts are playing in Saskatchewan Thursday night. I believe it's a 9 o'clock start. Not sure if we're going to be doing that game or not. Actually, I have a lot on the go this next couple days. It's going to be popped up, foul territory. And the catch is made. Clement coming up with it. Blue Jays getting the job done. There we go. Celebrate with some confetti. My friend, I want to play for the Jays. I'm like, I want to for the Leaves. So maybe if we make it, we'll live together. Tyson, that's funny. You know, I tell you, I've been lucky enough to skate on some of these NHL rinks. And It is like nothing else. It is unbelievable. I mean, back in the day, we played some hockey at Maple Leaf Gardens. Maple Leaf Gardens, now known as, what is it, the Mattamy Center. Maple Leaf Gardens was the best. Before it shut down, we had a chance to play there. It was absolutely incredible. What a good experience. And this past year, we had a chance to go for a little skate at the Scotiabank Arena and had some time there. And that ice, oh my goodness. It was like, it was just perfect. It was great ice. It just felt differently, right? When you're used to skating at these public community centers or public arenas, um, the ice is just so hard. This ice at the Scotiabank Arena was just soft. You could just cut right through it. It was awesome. So listen, Tyson, if you guys have dreams about getting there, you might not make it at the pro level, but if you ever get an opportunity to go and skate at one of these pro rinks, oh, there's nothing like it. It is awesome. Petition to change the name to the Rogers Dome so we can get back to calling it the Dome. Sign me up. I'm there. In 2003, 700,000 hot dogs. Oh my God, that's gross. Technically had a discount because the doctor that Tony is seeing for his Tommy John surgery was a Dodgers. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that, Daniel. I did not know that. All right, here comes Barger. He's going to foul back the first swing. Barger, man, this guy is like a Bo Bichette twin. Holy cow. Addison Barger, he's hitting, an average of 160. But my goodness, he is so much like Bo. It's not even funny. In the early 70s, the Marlies would often draw 10,000 for Sunday games. They drew a really big crowd. And do you remember back in the day, the Toronto Marlboros, as they were called? I think they were playing in Newmarket, at an arena in Newmarket, if I remember. Saw a couple of games up there. Fellow chess player I know was so bad at skating, his teammates called him Bambi. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the Toronto Marlboros. Wow, that's going way back. But of course, anytime, I talk about skating at some of those buildings, but anytime you have an opportunity to stand where the pros stand, he's going to go around. That's going to be a strikeout. Going to go to the top of the lineup to the twin, Bichette. Jared, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, they do. That'll make it a little confusing to call the games. And of course, Jared, don't forget Big V. Big Z, not Big V. My God. Bichette's going to take this one low. Anytime, if you get to go to a baseball stadium, a lot of the times, they welcome fans out on the field for different fan fests and whatnot. It's very cool to stand out there and look around at all the seats. Big swing by Bichette, 1-1. Same if, you go down on a football field and it's just a cool moment to look up and you see the lights and all the seats and everything. It's wild. Pitch going to be low. Oh, he's going to get a called strike. That's going to be strike 2. 1-2. Of course, if you're in and around Toronto, this is a big weekend in Toronto. WWE is coming to town. That's going to miss. 2-2. Friday, SmackDown. Saturday is Money in the Bank from Scotiabank Arena. And then I believe Monday Night Raw will be there as well. So big WWE weekend here in Toronto. What are you swinging at, Bo? Holy moly. And he's going to go down swinging. 2 back-to-back strikeouts here in the bottom of the third. So Horowitz going to find his way back up. I went on the field for Chase Field on my birthday, June 26th. Nice. Well, happy belated birthday, Jared. That's very cool. Zadorov mentioned when he was talking to the Bruins media, he doesn't like to be called Big. I heard that as well. I did hear that as well. But until I get a new nickname from him, he will always be Big Z. Floyd, what's going on? Welcome in. I was never a good skater. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. This one in on the hand is going to be fouled back. Onyx, right? That's funny. So Horowitz is at 305 this year. He is the only Blue Jay over 300 right now. Guerrero is just below. This one in the dirt. Bichette used to be up there, but he's way down. Horowitz is at 317. Vladdy's at 297. Other than that, nobody's even close. Here's the 1-2 coming in. Whoa, that one is hit a mile. Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. It's out of here. Home run, Horowitz. Wow.
Holy cow!
Woo! Home run, Horowitz. Sending that one to the stratosphere. What a bomb. 2-0 Blue Jays. Want to go to the Blue Jays ballpark? The Maple Leafs ice. Jared, yeah, for sure. Both are nice buildings. The home run jacket, of course, making its return. And now here's Big Vlad, and he's going to hit this one deep. That's going to drop in and go almost to the track. Yes, Vlad turning for 2. He's going to slide in there with a double. Vladdy G says see ya, and he's going to round first heading for 2. His 18th double of the season. And that's going to put Vlad up to 299. Guerrero so close now to that 300 marker. That was sweet. Great shot. Both back to back. Guerrero, Horowitz. Let's see. Can Turner keep it going? Come on, JT. Let's keep this one going. Blue Jays putting this one into play. That's going to be outside. Oh, I won't be streaming it, Daniel. I won't be streaming it. But it is this weekend. I'm hopeful that I'll be home just in time to watch it. This is going to miss outside. But it's always fun when WWE comes to Toronto. I love when they bring their big events. I was lucky enough to go to both WrestleManias in Toronto. WrestleMania 6 and WrestleMania 18. That's going to be inside. 3-0 now to Turner. Of course, I always laugh, growing up in the Hulk Hogan era, huge Hulkster fan. I was like, yes, I get to go to WrestleMania and see Hulk Hogan. And what happens? Hulk Hogan loses. It was like the only Mania he lost at, WrestleMania 6 to the Warrior. And then all the way to WrestleMania 18, Hogan, Rock. I'm like, yes, I get to see Hogan again. And Hogan loses again. I get to go to 2 WrestleManias to see Hogan, and he loses them both. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Gerard, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. I wasn't a huge fan of the Warrior. I mean, back in the day, yeah, he was good and all, but no, I was a Hogan guy. There it is. The Hulkster. A little conversation on the mound as Turner picks up the walk. So we got 2 on with 2 out here in the bottom of the third. Jay's already putting 1 on the board here in the second. Just wanted to be Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, what a tragic story with Elizabeth and Macho Man. It's crazy. Wide 6 coming for Chad Gable. Yeah, I like what they're doing, Daniel. I like what they're doing with that storyline. It's nice they're honoring Bray. So let's see what Springer can do. First pitch going to be low. 1-0. Springer's hitting 216, but he's got pop in that bat. He can make things happen. He can definitely turn things around. The windows in the Jay Stadium go to a hotel. Yes. Oh, Springer hitting this back. Goodbye, baby. See you later. Springer with a dinger. 3-run shot. Wow. Spring-a-ding-ding. That's what I'm talking about.
Acknowledge me.
Wow.
Getting jiggy with it.
Spring-a-ding-ding. See you later, souvenir. That was a huge blast. Big inning as the Jays put 4 on the board. 5-0 Blue Jays. And that's going to bring out the smiles as Varsho is going to swing at his first pitch. And he's going to hit this foul. Wow. There you go. That's what we needed to see. Blue Jays going to smack-a-lack-a-lack this one. Thanks for hanging out with us here tonight. I appreciate it. I know it's our first Jays game. And really, it's going to take a little while for YouTube to get our baseball tags going, since we haven't done any baseball at all. So appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. What a good start. 5-0, the bottom of the third. Varsho, he's going to take this one in for a strike. So that's going to be 1-2. 1-2. Maybe with you streaming the Jays games, maybe they can turn this. Curtis, maybe. Wouldn't that be a change? Last year, every time I streamed, they lost. So it would be great to see them start winning on stream. I don't think Vladdy hit a home run at all when we streamed last year. And Varsho's going to strike out. So that's going to do it for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of 3. And it was a doozy. First game covered, and we are 5-0. And lucky omen. Hope so. Hope so. What a fun inning. What a great inning. You can be our Grimace. Do I have to dress in purple? If they win tonight, then you should do another Jays game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. We'll definitely have to get something going. All the games. It's funny you say that, Dallas. So I'm waiting to see what they're going to put in for the NHL. As a lot of you know, the NHL now have given the right. Well, they didn't give the rights. Amazon Prime has purchased the rights for Monday night hockey games to be shown on Amazon Prime. So I'm waiting to see what that is going to look like, because maybe we'll be able to get a bunch more games kind of going here. And I was debating, for next season, do we pick up the center ice package so we can start to do all kinds of other games? So we might have a lot more hockey. It's hard to believe if 222 streams wasn't enough. We might have even more hockey next year. We're just trying to figure it all out. Aaron, no Prime for you. Hockey on TV. Yeah, Alfonso, what's going on? Great to see you. Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. That's how the Mets turn their season around. With a Grimace promotion? That's hysterical. Best Haagen-Dazs bar. Ooh, vanilla with almonds. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the vanilla with almonds, but don't they have the mix with the vanilla and caramel? I think it would be pretty good. Just bookmark Sam's site. It's pretty good. David Boy, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got the website up, samwelb12experience.com. Got to get a new blog out there with the hockey coming to an end. I wanted to put a new blog out, but it's just been so crazy. I haven't had time to sit down and write it. Pitch coming in. Nice job. First pitch in there for a strike. Preds went up. Yeah, they certainly did, Jared. They certainly did. They had to close the roof on Friday night's game. They lost 16-5. Oh, ouch. Oh, this is going to be poked. It's going deep, deep. And that's going to be a nice little catch here by Varsho. Apple baseball. See, they use an Apple instead. Yeah, isn't Friday nights? Apple TV has been doing some baseball coverage. They certainly do. Blue Jays have not had a good year at all. And so, it made me nervous when scheduling some at least this stream, are they going to get blown out? Are we going to sit here for 3 hours watching them get shellacked? Well, hopefully right now they keep this one going. No Apple TV for you. I don't mind Apple TV. It's more than I wanted to spend, but there's a couple shows I really like. Nice poke grabbed here at third across in time. 2 down now. Brandon MLB on Apple TV. I used to have it until it started costing money. Yeah, there's a couple shows that I'm kind of hooked on, and I know I'm like, if I cancel it and I can't finish the shows, I'm going to be mad. I have no job, so I need to get more stuff. Gotcha. Tomorrow the All-Star game lineup is official. The voting closes. Ooh, so maybe we'll have to. Now, I was gonna say maybe we'll post something. We'll see. Maybe we'll drop a note in the community section. The All-Star lineups. Myers is up. Here's a pitch. He's gonna foul this one back. Gonna go to 1-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Do you think Vladdy will win the home run derby again? Is he gonna partake? Is he going back to defend his crown? That would be something crazy. The home run derby has changed year over year. Oh, this one's going to be hit shallow left field, and there's the catch. I don't know if Vladdy can win 2 in a row. He looked pretty gassed. At the end of last year's. And now that it's all done based off timing, I remember back in the day when you had 10 outs, right? And you had as many hits as you could get, but if you had 10 outs, you were done. Now it's all time based. Well, I might be getting my orange creamsicle shake. This is exciting news. We might be trying the orange creamsicle shake. Whoop, 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 whoa, way, hey, yo, whoa, way. There we go. All right. Set that back. Love it. I'm having coffee ice cream right now. Nice. Jared, now I need ice cream. Gotta go get the ice cream, Onyx. You gotta get the ice cream. By the way, let me just throw it out there. Costco in Canada, Costco has a variety pack, full-size chocolate bars. It was a great price. It had Coffee Crisp, Kit Kats, Smarties, and something else. I forget what the 4th one was. But the majority of them were the Coffee Crisp and the Kit Kats, and they're full size. Great price at Costco Canada. You got to check it out and get your chocolate bar fix on it. Sam is hooked up with that shake. That's right, Gerard. It was funny. We were passing by the other day, and I saw it on a poster, right? And I was like, oh, man, that looks... Arrow, thank you, Dallas. That's the one. That is the one, the Arrow bar. And they're full size. Normally when you see a box and it's like 24 pieces or however many, they're split evenly. And I don't really care for the Smarties. For me, it's the Kit Kat and the Coffee Crisp. I love those. And when I saw those were the majority, I was like, oh, sold. But I shouldn't be eating it. Chocolate is bad for you. Here comes Clement. He's back up here. 0 for 1. He's going to poke this one. It's going to carry into the left field, and it's going to drop in there. Oh, goodness. Miscomms in the outfield. Clement, he's going to land. Wonder if that's going to be ruled an error. As it was coming into shallow left field, and everyone's kind of standing there looking at each other, and the ball drops in between. We'd have to get the bite-sized pack for my niece. Well, when she's allergic to peanuts. Yeah, that's always tough. But my goodness, just some miscommunications with the Astros. And that brings up Kirk. Come on, Kirk. Prove the naysayers wrong. Kirk is at 199 batting average. A hit will put him over 200. Let's go, Kirky. And it is a hit. Kirk's going to take this one high.
1-1 on Alejandro Kirk.
Ohtani is definitely getting DH.
Kirk struck out his first time
National
up.
League. And there's nobody close to him. He'll probably win it hands down.
Fouls it
Kirk
back,
is going
1-2.
to foul this one back. You know, back in the day, we all took peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
In there tomorrow, getting a start.
Yeah, Gerard, you're right. It is so crazy. And it's amazing how, some places are really strict about it, and then other places couldn't care about it.
Yeah, I
right?
talked
It's
to Brian
wild.
about that, and he kind of felt like it might be his day, and he would be back behind the plate for Kikuchi.
And I get it. Things change. Yeah, Dallas, we get emails, right? If there's somebody with a nut allergy in one of the kids' classes or camp groups or something, we get emails that say there's somebody in your group with this kind of allergy. And please be mindful. They don't say don't bring it, but they're kind of like, please don't bring it.
On the IL. That's why their depth is really being tested. And Arrighetti, overall, the numbers aren't great, but a couple of really rough starts that have inflated his numbers. And even with Verlander, Urquidy, Garcia, McCullers,
bottom of the fourth, 3-2 count, no outs.
All on the IL.
Runner on second now.
Pitching
Kirk
ERA in the major leagues since May the 22nd. It's
trying to advance. There's a pitch down in the dirt. He's going to walk him.
And he'll draw the walk.
So Kurt's going to take the walk. That's going to put two runners on now.
When the hitting starts to come around,
and here comes Barger up again.
Aggressive, and we've seen the Blue Jays pitchers under so much pressure because they haven't scored many runs.
Right?
So
horrible
like
bosses. What a great flick.
The Astros
What a
came
great
around
flick.
and at the same time started to put up some numbers. The pitchers get a little confident, pitching with the lead.
So the Jays looking to extend to this lead here.
Hitting really
2 on, no outs.
Things around.
Addison Barger coming up. He struck out in the third. Now hitting 157. A chance here with a runner in scoring position. First pitch is going to be way outside. Amazing Race Canada on CTV tonight. New season starting at 9. I haven't watched Amazing Race in so long. I used to watch it religiously.
Very quick bat, and he swings hard.
Pitch coming in. You're going to take that one for a strike.
A lot of trouble timing.
I used to be obsessed with reality TV.
He likes the fastball. He's a good fastball hitter. He's just going to have to learn how to keep his bat under control and handle those off-speed pitches.
There's a fastball, but it missed away, ball 2. Jose Barrios staying loose in the dugout. He has looked very good so far.
Jay setting it up. 2-1. Way outside again. It's going to go to 3-1.
This can
walk
be an
him.
issue for
Walk
Arrighetti.
him.
He came into the game
73
tonight,
pitches already for Arrighetti. 73 pitches.
The season, and he has
we're here in the bottom of the fourth. No outs. Bichette on deck.
Yeah, he walked 4 2 starts ago against the White Sox in Chicago, and that was over 4 1/3.
Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit a mile. This is going to go off the wall and around. This is definitely going to score 1. Nice job there. Kirk stopped at third. Again, runners now move to second and third. 1 run comes in. Still no outs on the board. And there you go. Barger gets it done. A hit and picks up an RBI, and that's going to be his second double. Nice job. And that brings up Bo Bichette now with 2 in scoring position. Yoko, how's it going? Remember, Ohtani does not go against Judge. That would be something. Bichette's going to swing hard at the first pitch, going to foul this one back. Blue Jays putting 6 up on the board. Yoko, I hope you're doing well. Always great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
4th big league RBI.
Bichette is 0 for 2 today.
To make it a 6-0 game.
And I can't believe his average is all the way down at 229. Going to try and hold back. Did he go around? They say no, he did not.
That's where Arrighetti went against Bichette to strike him out last time up.
Going to hang on there.
And activity in the Astros pen. Right-hander Luis
Jade is
Contreras
ecstatic right now. It's like, yes, Blue Jays, you're getting it done. This one coming in. Bichette going to chop this one foul. Goes to 1 and 2.
Coming off
1 and 2.
In his granted brief major league career. 14 starts coming into tonight. 7 scoreless innings against the Rockies. 3 hits, no walks, and 10 strikeouts.
Oh, what is this? This coming around outside. Going to go to 2 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, he's probably going to throw him another breaking ball now, and he's got to really be patient, just trying to put the bat on the ball. Drawn in infield, he's got a chance to score 2 here.
2 and 2, 2 on. Come on, Bo. Swing and a miss, and he's going to strike out. Ouch.
Compared to some of the others, but he gets
Ouch.
again.
The 5th strikeout tonight. Bo Bichette goes down. Yikes. With 2 on, no outs. Bichette just doesn't even come close.
The results he was looking for.
Yikes.
So now Horwitz.
Gator, what's going on?
Home run his last time.
So let's see what Horowitz can do now. Coming off that home run. Can he do it again?
On a 1-2 pitch.
I don't know what's going on with Bo this year. It is not good, that's for sure. This one down in the dirt. It's going to lose. Oh, runner's coming home, and the Jays. Kirk, he's going to come home on a wild pitch.
Barger to third.
Barger goes to third. Kirky comes home 7-0. Booyaka, booyaka. That was huge.
Which way to go after this thing, and it'll be a pass.
Love that. You should have named one of your sons Bo.
It's been kind of an ugly start. It's a
I would have been Ixnayed.
Watch how he goes after it. It just hits on the heel of his glove.
I'm a huge Star Wars guy, and I told the missus, I said, if we have twins, a boy and a girl, we're naming them Luke and Leia, absolutely. And she said, not
this is
a
popped
chance.
up on the infield by Horwitz. A play for Bregman.
So Horwitz going to foul this one up. That's going to be glove down. So 2 outs now. But at least the Jays got 1 run.
Blessed with great speed, but he certainly reads it perfectly, and he gets an assist from Horwitz. That ball gets away from the catcher, and there's no play at the plate.
If they come back and it's going to be extra innings after if they blow a 7-0 lead, I'm done with Blue Jays baseball this season. At least someone has
to talk to you in the dugout.
Right, Onyx?
Here's
absolutely, and it's not me. This one Vlad is going to turn. Still can't get over that haircut. Vladdy Guerrero 1 for 1 with a walk and a double, scoring 2 runs.
Right now.
1 hit puts him over 300. Want a Blue Jay hat for the good price that is sold at Rogers Center in the Pearson Airport for more. $22.99 at Shoppers. I love Shoppers. Shoppers is awesome. Hey, Aaron, if you have lots of Shoppers points, you can get it for free. Gotta love Shoppers points. Here's the pitch to Vlad. He's going to foul that one back.
He would want that one back, Buck.
Yoko says, do more games.
All
right, we'll see what we can do. Yoko, do you have a particular team? Other than the Blue Jays, is there a team you want to see more of?
Good. He just got underneath it and foul tipped it.
Next James is going to be in person September 13th.
7-0 Blue Jays.
Nice.
Here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at third, 2 down.
This can be fouled back again. I'm hoping to get to a game this summer. I'd like to go down and catch a game. See the Renos in person.
1 in the first, 4 in the
I just
third,
hate going
and
downtown.
2 more here in the 4th.
They keep losing when I go. I had the same problem. I am sure Ohtani will be in the home run derby. Tied for second, yeah.
Just low, and
good chance he will be. Krista, what's going on? Welcome in. Of course, when I go down to the Blue Jays games, we have our little traditions. Fifth inning is always ice cream inning. We've got to go get the nice twist cones. Gotta love a good twist cone. This gonna miss outside.
Corner, a full count.
So 3-2 now to Vladdy. 3-2, full count, 2 outs. 1 on, runner sitting on third. Here's the pitch. Vladdy going to hit this one.
Off,
not deep into right field. That's going to be caught. And that is done. Blue Jays put up another couple. 7-0. We go to top of inning number 5. Reeves or Rempe, who wins in a fight? Well, we saw it earlier, Tyson. We saw it this season, and Rempe had it handed to him. Ryan Reeves destroyed him. I will repost that fight. I will repost it. I was going to repost it. When did I'd have to look on my schedule. I actually had it written down when I was going to repost it. That was one of our most popular fight shorts of all time on the channel. So I will definitely get that one reposted. But it was a good one. It was a good scrap. Reeves versus Rempe. Rempe actually had a number of good scraps. They used to have a team in Montreal, but they moved because of small fan base. Yeah, the Montreal Alouettes. The Alouettes were awesome. I actually did have a chance what year was it? Was it 90? Was it 89, 87? No. 90, 91? I don't know. End of the 80s, early 90s, somewhere around then. I did have a chance to go to Montreal and go to Olympic Stadium to watch an Alouettes game. It was so much fun. It was a great experience. Loved going to Montreal. But, man, that building, it's falling apart now. Prep, what's going on? MLB. The Montreal Expos were a good team, not fancy. Yeah, they were fun. And we also, down in Florida, the only spring training game I ever went to was also, I think, Montreal and the Baltimore Orioles, if I'm not mistaken. I think we were at the Baltimore spring training facility, and I had the best fresh lemonade I've ever had in my life. There was nothing like sitting at one of those spring training parks, sipping on some lemonade. It was great.
Of the vote,
all right, coming back.
The other 40, and voting wraps up at noon Eastern tomorrow, and we believe
coming back. Let's see what the Jays can do. Guerrero's having a nice outing. He's only thrown 42 pitches right now.
For Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
Here's the pitch. That is going to be
a few weeks ago.
Foul back.
Like, we'd be having this
0-2 the count
the
now.
way he's been swinging the bat. I mean,
remember the slap shot on the empty net with more.
Oh
yeah, I got that one too. That short has been doing very well for us.
I think
as
he said
well.
No already. Really? I believe
the
he
same
said
in the
no.
NBA. There was a team in Vancouver.
And you know, the way he's looking at his fingers
yes,
right
the
now,
Grizzlies. That's right.
He's still feeling it a little
remember
bit.
Big Country
Nice
Reeves?
Clement.
Nice play by Clement. Not a good throw. Vladdy can't hang on
to squeeze it.
So Clement came up with it. Not a great throw coming across. That's going to be a base hit here for Houston.
An interesting play.
I saw the umpire. I think Dan Iasonia, the first base umpire, was going to give him a hit no matter if Vladdy comes up with it. This
I like you guys are beating the Astros.
He takes a couple of extra
I like their catcher that is playing right now because I saw all the college career. Nice.
Vladdy comes up with it. Dan Iasonia, the first base umpire.
Yeah, I guess down in the States, watching kind of college baseball and minor league baseball is similar to the way. Oh, he hit him.
And
Barrios getting wild. Hits him. Ouch. Pena was drilled. He's going to take his base.
Very sharp command for the
but just to finish that thought, I guess it's like up here us watching kind of minor league hockey.
And it ran too much on him, and he clips the shortstop.
Still remember watching 2 years in a row. Blue Jays win.
Yep. Like
those were the days, Krista. Those were the days.
Arm.
So the first two have reached. Lemonade. Alejandro Kirk's coming out. Bo Bichette's coming in.
A spring training game, dead
Joey Loperfido.
Oh, the lady
coming to the plate for the Astros.
Dallas, that's awesome. That is hysterical.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Best lemonade comes from kids' lemonade stand. Doesn't matter if it's too sweet or sour. The adorable fact that's true, Prep. The best part, Prep, is when you go to the kids. You know they're selling the lemonade. You're like, yeah, I'll have that lemonade. And you take that sip because you don't know, right? You don't know what it's going to be like. And when you take that sip and you try to keep that straight face, it can be so sour. It could just be awful. But you can't let it show. Here's the pitch coming in now to
corner for ball one.
Loperfido, ball one. You can't let it show. You just got to take that drink and be like, yay, kids.
Back around to Altuve, Bregman, and
It's
Alvarez
so
at the top.
hard.
That's there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, Ben, you're right there with us. We just like to have a good time. Thank you for the kind words. Have you seen Problem Child 2? Oh my gosh, Onyx, I haven't seen those movies in forever. Problem Child 2. Swing and a miss. It's going to be 1-2 now.
Low Perfino, 7th-round pick.
Barrow's trying to come back. They got 2 runners on, nobody out. Houston trying to make a push here. Jays don't want to start falling apart.
They're in 25 the second week of May. But
Onyx, next you're telling me you're sitting back watching Iron Eagle. Love that movie. Here's a pitch. Oh boy, this is going to be trouble. Hit. It's going back to the wall. Going up, and a great catch. Great catch at the wall. Throwing this one in. One runner will score. No, excuse me, didn't score. Tags from second to third.
Is the best George has played in right field all
wow.
time he's been here in Toronto.
That was a deep ball. Springer leaping up at the wall, makes a nice catch right in front of the keg sign, and throws that one in.
Gone off the bag,
Fueled
and then
by
he goes
coffee.
back, tags up, and he's able to advance. This ball looked like it had a chance to get out of the ballpark.
I have the kids watching Happily Ever After, aka Snow White 2 right now. It's underrated. That's awesome. The only Happily Ever After I like to watch is the Disney fireworks at 9 o'clock. They still go at 9 o'clock. It could be 9:30.
Has run the bases as well as we've seen him as a Blue Jay.
Rose got to give that man a hug. That's right. Listen, Springer not doing it with the bat. Well, mind you, he did hit that pop. But he's been struggling, but his field play is still well. Next time they come, we'll watch a troll in Central Park.
And he didn't let it affect his teammates.
Nice.
And that's a huge thing, and he deserves a lot of credit for that because it's so easy to feel.
Here we are, top of the 5th inning. Houston trying to get on the board. There's only one out. Runners on the corners. Here's pitch 50. Catches a corner for a strike. 0-1 now the count. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. Frozen 3, Olaf's Revenge.
Coming up next.
Can you imagine?
Get that ground ball.
Disney goes off the chart and it's a horror movie. That would be awesome. Here's the pitch coming in. This is going to be poked into right field. It's going to drop down. Houston's going to score 1, maybe 2. The throw in. No, Peña's going to stop at third.
That produces the first run of the night for the Astros.
You haven't seen Frozen 2? It was okay. It was enjoyable. Couple good tracks.
And watch the height of this breaking ball. It looked like a changeup.
Just kind of hung that one over the plate. Able to drive this one down.
With a big base hit, and that's huge.
So 7-1 the score. Come on, Jays.
Turn it over to the big boys.
So they're on the phone. They're going to get somebody warming up.
And it was obviously on the phone.
Genesis Cabrera, he's up now, the left-hander.
Is throwing. I mean, that obviously wasn't his first
surprising. Cabrera's only throwing now 51 pitches, but I guess there's something they didn't like about the way he hit his delivery. And this one is going to be driven past Bo Bichette. So that's going to score another run. Altuve now at 307. He's going to pick up an RBI, 7-2. Uh-oh, Jays fans.
His 38th. Peña comes in to score the second run of the inning.
Gerard, I haven't seen it myself, but the missus and the kids did, and they loved it. They said it was great.
Third base.
So the Astros with
two.
Already,
all right, cool. Thank you, Daniel.
Only one out, and now it's Bregman
Salazar
with Alvarez on deck.
So here comes Bergman. He's going to get the bat on it, but he's going to foul it back.
Going on, or if this is the ultimate
so 0-1.
For Yordan Alvarez, but
made the mistake of looking forward to the Haunted Mansion reboot. I'm always hesitant.
I agree with you. And
I liked it. I liked the Haunted Mansion movie. It was fun. It was better than the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie.
There might be something that's going on with Barrios that we're not aware of.
This one is going to be driven
to left center field. Another
back to the
well-hit
wall
ball,
again
but
to the
it's going
track.
be
This one is going to be hauled in by Varsho.
for the second out as
Salazar
the
is going to
runners
hang at
retreat.
second. Varsho, what an arm. Throws that one in. So 2 outs now, 2 on.
And doesn't look like a move is coming
Makes the
here.
movie. All right, Gator.
So maybe this was just precautionary, just in case the inning really got out of hand.
Yeah, the
that
new
they would
Haunted
make the
Mansion movie
change,
was
but
fun.
Now with
There
two
were some
down,
good
Barrios
jump
will
scares.
stay to face
It
Alvarez.
was cool.
Yeah, there's not another left-handed hitter until
They
John
already announced the
Singleton.
dates.
He's the third batter after Alvarez.
Mickey's already Dallas? That's crazy.
0 for 2 tonight.
Here's the pitch inside. 1-0 the count now. One and 0, Barreros set. Pitch 56 coming up. Excuse me, pardon me. Ooh, inside again.
And again, ball
Didn't
2.
get him to bite on it. Gotta buckle down, get these things going. I don't know what's going on, why this board keeps jumping around like this. Drives me bonkers.
Changeup just misses the outside corner, and out is 3-0, and it goes without saying.
3-0
Jordan
now.
Alvarez
Barreros,
has the
he's got to
ultimate green
buckle
light.
down. He's struggling all of a sudden here in the 5th inning. He had such a good couple of innings, but really starting to fall apart now. Oh boy,
And there
this
it
is
goes to
hit
right field, and Springer
from downtown to Newmarket.
watch it go.
A 3-run
As
shot
Alvarez hits it out,
for the
and it is
Houston
7-5,
Astros. Oh
just
boy.
like that.
So all of a sudden a 7-0 lead disintegrates. 7-5.
Hit a 2-run home run in the top of the ninth yesterday.
7-5. The Stros putting on 5 in the
For
5th.
Alvarez, that's home
Oh,
number
boy.
18.
Oh
Yeah, we
boy,
talk
oh
about
boy.
Getting the big boys out. They're the guys that are going to do all the damage.
That
It's a
is not
3-0
good.
Changeup, and he's not fooled by it. Remember the ball he hit in his last at bat? He was also out in front of a changeup. that
Wow,
almost hit it out of the
I'm
ballpark
shocked
last
right
time
now.
out. So he was
Absolutely
looking soft and got
shocked.
the pitch he was thinking about.
They're leaving him in. Wow, all the
He's a
fun
big,
that was
strong
going
young
on in the
man,
Blue
and
Jays
he put a charge
side of
in
the
there.
field
So he
disappeared
3-0 changeup.
with a swing of the bat
I mean,
here
he
by
looked like he was
Alvarez.
sitting on that pitch. He was all over it.
Wow. Wow. Another one hit right up.
Grounded
Barreros got a
through
glove on it,
Barrios,
gets
but
through,
Horwitz
thrown
has it
over,
on
and that's
first
going to do
just
it.
in time to get Diaz.
Finally.
Finally, the
Unbelievable. Well, this is the Astros. That's right. So we're going to go to the bottom of 5. Can the Jays get things back up and running? Can they figure out how to get some runs back going? Oof. That was frightening. Absolutely frightening. Don't like that. All right, let me pull something up here. Oh, come on. Sorry, give me a moment. Ooh, Cam Atkinson signed with the Tampa Bay Lightning. $900,000 for 1-year contract. Atkinson to the Lightning. Wow, Tampa Bay getting busy. Let's see what else is kind of going on here. Just taking a quick little pick. Little look. All right. Nothing exciting else going on there. So I did see the Maple Leafs did pick up a few other smaller signings. Nothing to write home about. Probably players to fill out the Marlies lineup. Is it official? Is it really off right now? By the way, day 1 of free agency saw 190 signings, 398 contract years for over $1 billion. It's crazy. In day 2 today, there's been 37 signings for over 124 million. It's crazy. Prep coming in with the super chat. Baseball is fun, but basketball is better. I agree, Prep. I agree. Love basketball. Hopefully the Raptors will have a little bit of a better year this year so we can actually enjoy.
3 big league appearances.
And it looks like
numbers at AAA. Made his
is it
first
really
appearance just
offline?
9 days ago.
No, it's still on. Cap Friendly is gonna disappear very, very soon, but I wanted to take a look and see who the latest free agent signings were. Here's Turner back up to the plate.
Contreras signed originally with
Nate
the
Schmidt
Milwaukee
signed with the
Brewers,
Florida
this is
Panthers.
his first season in the Astros organization. He began
Any
the
other
season in
names worth mentioning
AAA.
here? Toronto signed
Made
Cedric
19 appearances, threw
Perrier,
the ball very well.
Philippe Myers, and Dakota
In
Mermis.
AAA, 19 in the third innings, just 12
All two-way
hits
deals.
allowed.
Shane
So
Pinto
with all
re-signed
the
in
pitching
Ottawa.
issues, he gets an
Pierre
opportunity to pitch
Oliver
here.
Joseph with St. Louis. Colin Blackwell signs in Dallas. Thomas Tatar to the Devils.
He didn't sign with Milwaukee until he was 23
Sebastian
years old.
Aho to
He's from
Pittsburgh.
Venezuela. He's 28
Well, I
now,
didn't
so,
see that
I mean,
one earlier.
usually, you see guys signing at
Basketball.
16
Oh,
or 17 players
basketball.
from, like, Venezuela,
Yes,
Panama,
I love
the Dominican,
basketball.
where they're not subject to the draft.
Sorry, Dallas.
He didn't sign till he was
Mike,
23.
sorry, Prep. Basketball,
Well,
basketball,
actually, he signed
basketball.
first with the Cubs
So good.
in 2015.
No,
and
Sam
never
can't read.
progressed
Sam's
with,
eyes
the
are
Cubs.
progressively
That's why,
getting
you know,
worse.
that big
Never
gap.
shows
Very
up.
quickly.
No
Never showed up
appearances
like
or
he
anything,
pitched.
yeah.
He did not
But
appear in a single game
Sebastian
with the Cubs
Aho
before
to
being
the
released in
Pittsburgh
May of
Penguins.
2016, so he originally
That
signed
one,
in
there we go.
2015 with the Cubs.
Now I can see. Morgan, what's going on? Welcome. Aho. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't hear any
Ball
rumors
forward to
about
Turner.
that.
So a man on for George Springer.
Gambrell
and if he missed
to
it a little bit
Columbus.
earlier, Springer is
Adam
still hot,
Gaudette,
and he hit this
Senators.
one hard.
Victor Olofsson to the Vegas Golden Knights.
It's a no-doubt
Wow.
shot for left field. His 5th career home run against his former team. And that was part of a big
Any other
four-run inning.
names here? Victor Hedman,
Blue Jays
he
will get 2
signed
more
his
in the
extension.
fourth, but now it's a 2-run
8
game.
years, $8 million. I'm assuming Victor Hedman becomes your new captain, but we'll see. James Reimer signs in Buffalo. Kylie Rosen in Colorado. Interesting.
In there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1 now to Springer. Nobody outs. Runner on
Vladimir
first.
Guerrero
Blue
Jr.
Jays
Initially was
trying to keep
console
it going.
Jose
Big
Barrios
Rickster,
a little
what's
bit.
going
Don't know
on?
if
Hope
Jose
you're
is
having
done right now. There
a
is
nice
activity in
summer
the
so
bullpen.
far.
4 scoreless innings. Really was sailing
Second day
along
of
for the
hockey
most
job
part.
search. There you go.
And then touched up for 5 runs in the 5th.
I'm still waiting
And
for
Nate
my
Pearson is up
my
in the
free
bullpen.
agent
Looks like Nate's
signing
coming into
to enter
game.
the
Jeff
booth.
Ware, the bullpen coach, giving him some scouting information on the
So now Nate Pearson is
Astros
up and
lineup where
throwing.
they're scheduled to be.
The
It's
question
Jake
is, will
Myers,
Barreros
Singleton, and then
return
Pena.
for the top of 6?
Just
Springer's going to
foul
poke
up the
this
third
one just
baseline.
foul.
But I'm with you. I think there's been something going on with Barrios because they
No,
have
it's
the
not a
pitchers up
Florida
early,
Panthers
and-
chair.
and
It's
we
just a
don't
regular
know,
chair.
obviously, but
My Leafs chair was great, but it
when
was
you
getting a
look
little
back at
flat,
the
and it was like
situation,
sitting
he gave up
on
an infield hit
like
to
wood.
Singleton, then hit
So
Pena,
switched
and
up to this
after
new
got
new
roped
chair,
Pena,
which
we
is
gave up a
great, very comfortable.
RBI single, the number 9
but it
hitter, and
slides
that set
all
the
over
table
the
for
place.
top of the order.
I feel like Dr. Evil moving around like
Good take there by
the
Springer,
wheels just
2-2.
going all over. I got one of those little pedal machines for under your desk. Not to actually pedal and exercise. It's just to hook my feet in so my chair doesn't slide away. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a
And
miss.
he got him a change.
He's going to sit down.
to strike him out.
So not a good swing there. And by the way, I didn't call it out. There was a pitching change. Arrighetti is out. Luis Contreras is in. And Contreras now pitching for Houston. Here comes Varsho. Varsho stepping
Varsho
in.
has walked and struck out.
Down low.
Blocked there by Salazar.
2-0.
2-0 the count.
The Blue Jays have drawn 5 walks in this ball game, and 3 of those walks have come in to score. Varsho walked in the second to start the inning, but then he was picked off first base by Ergetti, the starter.
Onyx, I feel like it's an episode of Superstore. Pitch coming in. Varsho's going to swing. 2-1 now. The
Astros dugout.
If you're coming in, thanks for joining us for our, I mean, technically it's our second ball game of the year. We did do one early on in the season, but it's our summer season now. We're just starting to get going with the pension. And full dental.
Elevates 2-2.
Does it work with M&M peanuts? Or do I have to upgrade to Glossette?
Bregman backs way up at third. He had been in kind of tight before it got to a 2-strike count.
All right, there you go. That's right, Gator. This one coming over the top. Got to settle it down. 3-2, the full count. Come on, Varsho. Keep it going. Let's get some runs back here. 3-2. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, ringing him up.
At the top of the zone to get
Varsho lets that one go.
In with Hazel May.
Dan, I asked assistant hitting coach Matt Haig about Clement's contactability, and Haig told me when Clement is in control, he can move that barrel very quickly through the zone. He has a slender frame.
Got to put in my
his quickness
my
and
order
a
here.
Path that gives him the power. So far, a double.
Got to get that creamsicle shake.
Against Hader. Guys.
Here's a hit right to third, a sharply hit ball, and a great stab there. And that is it. The Blue Jays sit down. The Astros hang on. They don't give up another run. We are going at the top of inning number 6. And believe it or not, we have a ball game going on. I tried to use my Samwelb B12 pin as currency. The teller was not impressed. Prep, did you go in and tell them, like, don't you know who I am? Kostelic was talking to the Bruins media today, saying that he's happier as a Bruin. Imagine tomorrow use the Bruins fans to keep. Yeah, oh yeah. Raymond, what's going on? Welcome in, Raymond. Raymond, we've been talking about your Bruins a little bit. Some nice pickups, my friends. Some nice pickups. I was at the ATM and an old lady asked me to check her balance. Pushed her over. Oh. Oh, goodness. So funny. Big Rickster. It's a great signing for Vancouver. Great signing. You know, I saw, you know, when DeBrusque, the big rumor was Toronto, right? We've been talking about this through the end of the playoffs, that DeBrusque had an interest, Toronto had an interest. I know Toronto was focused on defense, so once they got locked up a couple D guys, I thought DeBrusque was going to be the next guy coming. And all of a sudden, then I see Vancouver, and I was like, what? But that was a huge pickup. I mean, they shipped out Ilya Mikheyev. They made some moves. Vancouver getting a little bit tougher, right? Then they pick up Joseph as well. So they're getting a little tougher with some skill and some speed, right? So I really like what Vancouver's doing. Vancouver, they had a great team. Problem is they fell apart in the playoffs. Their stars were nowhere to be found. So I think picking up a guy like DeBrusque is really going to help Pettersson and those guys kind of deeper into the playoffs. So great signing by Vancouver. I know the Bruins got rid of Allmark. Who did they pick up? They picked up Zadorov, Big Zadorov, and of course Lindbaum. Good pickups there. Oops. Of course, as I can't speak. So you got both Lindholms now. Elias Lindholm and Hampus Lindholm. The two Lindholms. And of course, Zadorov, the other big signing. So this one is just coming back. Sorry. I was looking up that. Who did the Maple Leafs pick up? So they picked up Stolarz. Ben Stolarz is he was the Florida Panthers backup goaltender, which is was a great pickup, I think. Stolarz is really good, talented. They picked up Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who also from the Florida Panthers.
You can see the four-seam fastball getting hit a lot harder this year than last.
And
the numbers on both the slider and the
Tanev,
curve are much better for Pearson.
Dallas, so they made some big splashes.
Coming inside with a fastball and it's fouled off.
Yeah, man, his fastball has always been good. We've seen several pitches up to 100 miles an hour from him, and it's just
Boston
been
with some really good
and you know what?
pickups.
If you don't locate your fastball, I don't care how hard you throw it, big league hitters are going to catch up to it.
Coming in again.
Pitch in there. 2-2 now. International Samponi workers.
That's a little two-seamer he's
working
on. Like the last one too. I mean, Nate's a four-seam guy, but maybe they're trying out something new here to get.
Yeah, Onyx. My aunt reached out to me and told me to give you what for pushing her over.
He's always had a good arm, and it's always been a four-seam fastball. But as you mentioned, his fastball's getting hit around, so why not?
Come on, Blue
Try to
Jays.
introduce. I mean, look what Hunter
Let's
Brown
go.
did.
Wake up here.
Hunter Brown of the Astros 5 starts ago.
Gotta get them going. By the way, Nate Pearson in for Barrero's. Barrero's day is done. Pearson coming in.
Of concern for the hitters, the inside part
He
of the
brings
plate
us
for
to
the right-handed
3-2.
hitters.
We got to pull this one together.
Always trying to maximize his pitchers' arsenals.
Here's the pitch outside, swing and a miss, and he strikes him out. First strikeout here for Pearson.
Now this is where Nate's really got to take care of business quickly. And
About time. Let's go, Pearson. Settle it down.
These bats right here.
Settle
it's a strikeout
it
first
down.
batter he
Jay's
faces
got to hang
here.
in.
It's Myers to swing and miss at that.
They kind of fell apart in the 5th inning. Now they're trying to kind of regroup.
That John Singleton.
Pitch is going to be high, 99 miles an hour.
And up
in there for strike one.
Nate's had more success with his fastball up at the top of the zone, kind of middle down. Hitters have done more damage against it this year.
This one coming in, a 99 again is going to be fouled back. Getting some heat.
Plays if you put it in the right spot.
Getting that heat flying on the big stinking cheese.
He's working pretty quickly, and you know that puts a lot of concern in the
nice
hitter's
pitching.
mind when they see a pitcher anxious to deliver the next pitch. That means that he's pretty confident in what he's featuring.
This one is coming in there, dropping it in for a strike. He's going to ring him up for a second strikeout.
Great sequence.
Good ball
right there.
movement.
A couple of good fastballs, and then
great job working through.
Trigger, and this breaking ball absolutely
Boom.
locks him up. Can't do anything about it.
That is what we like to see.
So
Pena's coming up.
And he's been hit by a pitch in a
276 is his average right now. Pitch is going to be fouled.
I'm telling you, that looks like
got him, jammed him on the hands. I thought he was going to put it foul, but he's going to be out. And he's kind of walking off. He's uncomfortable. Did this get him? Such a bizarre play right now.
Yep.
And look at the movement.
Oh, he fouled it off his leg.
The shin guard, and obviously it hit above the shin guard.
So fouled it off the shin guard. I did think it caught him.
We mentioned it earlier. The Astros know
I wasn't completely crazy, just a little crazy.
Leg, and Kyle Tucker, one of their best hitters, is still on the IL because of a similar foul ball.
He's all right. He's going to shake it off. Tell the trainer, I'm good. I'm good. Sending them back.
But those things hurt. I tell you what, you see some of these hitters.
Boy, this game really, he was moving along, and it is starting to creep down. Oh and 1, 2 outs. Jay's still ahead by 2. Trying to put away Pena. There's no crying in baseball. He's going to poke this one to third. Scooped up over to Vladdy at first. That's going to do it. The Blue Jays get out of some trouble here. They're going to move to the bottom of the 6th with Kirk, Barger, and Bichette. Wow. Blue Jays off to a great start. Home Run Derby, 8 o'clock, July 15th. There it is. July 15th, 8 o'clock. That's going to be some fun. Always enjoy watching the Home Run Derby. I know it's changed. The rules have changed. Pardon me. The rules have changed over the years, but it is still a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun to watch the Home Run Derby, especially the kids in the outfield, flagging all the, shagging down all the fly balls. Always fun to watch. Snack. Oh, is it a flurry or a shake? Hang on, is it a flurry or shake? I thought it was a shake. Okay, it is a shake. All right, cool. Should tell her to bring home some nuggets as well. $1 hot dogs, Schneider's Wieners. 41,887 dogs consumed up to this point. Almost 42,000 hot dogs. Oh, that is crazy. My gosh. That's a lot of hot dogs. Ron, how's it going? Welcome in. Ron Horowitz is playing today. Horowitz has had 3 at-bats. He has a hit, an RBI, scored a run. Here comes Kirk. Kirk back up. Here's the pitch into Kirk. He's going to swing and sky this one way back.
Out of play, and it's 0-1.
Thank you for the follows on Instagram and Facebook, by the way. I really do appreciate it. We are also on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, give us a follow on Twitter. I haven't really put much stock into building our Twitter following, but I should shout it out and say it. Give us a follow on the Twitter or the X. My bad, just a quick look at the box score. Oh, trust me, Ron, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. He's actually been the best Jay today.
Horowitz has homered.
Red Sox and Blue Jays pretty close to the standings. At the bottom.
Big cut. You don't see Kirk almost
Jays,
go down to a knee very
man.
often.
This has not been a good year. But hey, maybe this is where they turn it around, right? Maybe leading into the All-Star break, they start to get a little hot, and then they bring it around on the flip side. Kirk is going to swing, and he's going to strike out. 3 strikeouts now. Houston, they've got their acts together.
Good sequence of pitching by Contreras to get his 3rd strikeout. 4-seamer upstairs.
Come on.
Pretty good ride all the way through the zone, and Kirk swings and misses.
They got to do something about Kirk. I mean, everybody's struggling. It's not just Kirk.
Now for the Astros.
They got to get this back in order. Here comes Barger. Barger, 173. I mean, listen, your bottom half of the lineup. Varsho at 195. Clement at 270. Kirk at 197, Barger at 173.
Saw Barger out there for a while.
You're not going to win much with that.
One of Bud's duties is as the outfield coach.
Huge Onyx, he just noticed.
Yeah, first base coach, and he works with the outfielders on defense. And
that's right, Ron. Vladdy's so close. One hit away from getting over 300.
Anything that he wants it to
do. Of course, Horowitz at 311.
Going to the wall, back into the right. Sinking line drives over and over and over.
But Turner's at 250. Springer's at 216.
All the different drills they have, and Mark does a great job of.
Bichette is at 229.
Outfielders prepared, whether it's
your
in
bats
spring
need to
training
be
or
bats.
Regular season. He's got them out here all the time.
Mr. Automatic out. This one coming in. 3-1 is going to be the countdown to Barger.
Just a dial for how far you want to hit it.
Barger trying to get in there.
Kneeling down by home plate, and the first 2 that he launched went like 8 rows back in the seats.
Have to figure out how to get in there.
So Bud had to power down a
and
little
he's going to take it for a strike. It's going to be 2 straight. Going to be 3-2 now.
But Barger's getting his
full
work
count
again.
here
More
for Barger.
Familiar with both third base and right field than he is left field, but
Barger setting
Left
up.
field is where he's being presented with some opportunities right now, and he'll get some third base time with IKF
He's going to
on
get
the IL.
on this early. Nope, he's
This
going
is in the air to
fly
right,
it out
but
to
not
right
deep.
field.
Two
And he's
down.
going to be gone. So 2 down
John
here in the
Schneider
bottom
said
of the
before
6th.
The game, Barger will pick up some of the
So
playing
Bo
time
Bichette,
at third.
he's going to come
Clement
back
will pick
around.
up some of the
3
playing
at-bats
time,
today. He's got 2
and then said maybe
strikeouts.
even, you never know. Vladdy might wind up there a couple
So
of
what
times
does
like
Bo
he did
know?
earlier in
Bo
the year.
knows how to
That'd be a special
strike out.
situation when they might
Red
want to
Sox
give
only
somebody
game and
else
a
an
half into the
opportunity
wild card
to
spot. Also, Raymond, they got a
be a
chance. They got a
DH. This
chance
looks
of getting
like
in
it
there.
might be a blister issue.
The Delgado Jays, those are some good years.
Yep, something's going on. Seth Martinez
And of course,
is in the pen, but it does
hang
look
on.
like Contreras was showing.
So
one of the
Contreras
fingers on
hasn't.
his, yeah, he's got some blood there on one of his
Something on the
fingers.
finger. He's got a finger issue going on here.
Now, you know what's interesting?
We
That's
got a
on the
cut
back
on the
of his
finger.
What happens
Houston's going to get
sometimes
somebody
is your
warming
thumb
up
will
real
come
quick
across
just
and
in
it'll
case
hit the back
he
of your
can't go.
finger.
Of
And
course, the
creates
Delgado years
openings
were
there.
great
and
years.
It's
The Joe
funny, it
Carter
probably happens
years
more
were
on a
great
changeup than
years.
anything else. But it's an unusual thing. But you look how your thumb can.
Of course,
come to the back
nobody
of that
says
middle
the
finger,
Candy
and that's
Maldonado
what
years.
happens from time to time. I've seen that before. Generally,
It's a
your first
blister.
thought is blister. When a pitcher holds his hand up, and you kind of think about a hot spot on that middle finger.
Yep, and you got to be
The
careful.
training staff is out there.
You
and
got to be real
it's on
careful
the
with those
back of his
blisters.
finger,
If
so
they
for me,
rip, it
that's
can
what happened.
really pose a problem.
His thumb came around and probably clipped it on his finger.
He's got some.
And he's not allowed to put a Band-Aid on there,
No.
right? So
They can put some super glue or something like that,
Yeah.
probably on the
Try
back
and
of the
seal it up.
finger.
The
and
problem with
umpires are
blisters,
gonna
if
be
you've
watching all
ever had a
those,
blister like
obviously.
so many of us has,
Then
and
all
it
of a
kind of
sudden
rips
it's a
open,
crew chief, and
it
he's going
burns,
to
right? It
approve
stings,
whatever
and
they do.
it's not going to allow him to
Said,
properly
okay,
grip
there's
the
no
ball and
contact
throw
with the
if it's
baseball in that
bothering
area
him.
that they
But he's going to shake it
provided
off. He's
first
going to say
aid
it's
on, and it
okay.
looks like he's
kind
gonna
of
be
giving
able
it
to
the old
continue.
little.
John Schneider doesn't appear to
Little
be
blow.
too concerned with everything that went on. He knows what's going on out there. So Contreras
It's a
has
blister,
gotten 5
mister.
outs here, including the first 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
So we'll
And
see
we'll now
how
face
that's
Bo
going to
Bichette.
impact him and how long he will remain in here.
Now again, 2, 3,
So
4,
Bichette,
5 are going
let's
right
go.
now in this order for the Blue Jays to
Gotta get
maintain
something going
and
on.
improve on what they've done offensively.
Oh my gosh!
recently.
Almost hit
This
Bo
is
up
a
and
guy
on the
they've gotta
hands.
get
He's
going.
going to
He
pull back.
knows that better than anybody.
Well, and he's one of the guys that
Gonna
they've
reset,
counted on the
started
last few
watching the Blue
years to
Jays
drive
when
in
I was
runs and
born.
get hits, and he's just
Yeah.
not had the type of season that
Stay
he
here,
himself
Morgan. You kind of
expects.
just grow up with it. Ooh, another one inside on Bichette, and Bo
the
had to
helmet
kind of
goes
matrix
flying.
his way out of that one, and the helmet goes flying backwards. So Contreras having some
Trying to hang in
control
there, and the
issues
guy
here
throws
with
you
that
four-seam with his
blister on the
rights
hand.
inside, and you can see that the ball was actually past him before he
So
really
two
gets
of
out
them
of the way. But
right up
fortunately,
close
he
to
did not get hit by that
the Bo.
pitch.
All right, good night, Dan. Here's the 2-0. This one going to miss low
is
now.
low, and it's
3-0 to
3-0.
Bichette. The best thing that can happen to Bo right now is he leaves the bat on his shoulder and he takes
Or
a
which
walk
would
and
be
gets
next
on
if
base.
Bichette were to reach.
Yeah, Daniel, 100%. This one gets in there,
3-1.
first strike. Bo's still waiting. Here's a pitch. He's going to hammer this one to third base. Hit sharply. It's bobbled, throwing it over. You know, Mr. Bo Bichette, if you actually ran hard down the base path, you might actually be able to beat out a throw. Now, this was hit sharply to third. It was bobbled, but it comes across, and Bo is strutting down the line. Like, come on, run. Run. Just one time. That drives me nuts, and I get it, right? You're a ball player. You hit a ball, you know you're getting thrown out, so you don't even try to beat it out. You just kind of, he's frolicking down the line. It's like a commercial. The wind, the hair blowing in the wind as he's just strutting his stuff down the line. My gosh. Run your heart. That's right. Run your heart out. Run and get there. Because you never know, right? He hits that so sharply and the third baseman bobbles it. If he's running, he has a chance to beat that one out. But that's always been kind of my beef with Bo, is he doesn't do that. He doesn't drive. He doesn't run it. And it is frustrating. but hey, that's okay. By the way, coming out is tomorrow, Wednesday. I think it's tomorrow. Axel Foley, the new Beverly Hills Cop movie, out on Netflix. I am super pumped up. I cannot wait for that. You're going to be watching that hopefully tomorrow. Exciting. And Wolverine, Deadpool coming out soon. A lot of good movies coming out. Bad Boy. Anybody seen the new Bad Boys movie? I haven't gone to see it yet. I do want to see that. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's going to be Wednesday all day. Worst signing history. Trevor Story. Axel Foley is back. I'm so excited. So excited. The trailer looks so good. I'm a great singer. A great singer. All right, they're coming back. Jay's back in the field as we begin top of the seventh. By the way, we haven't seen Chris Man for a while. Hope he's all right.
Maybe we can all get that
Hope
up
he
and
is
over
good.
2 million between now and then. Nate Pearson is back on the mound.
So here comes Nate Pearson.
To begin his second inning of work.
Going to jump out real quick to an 0-2 lead.
Joey Loperfido with a couple of called strikes.
Boy, had a good inning in his first inning. He
Good
struck out two.
night, Morgan. Take care.
The ground ball off the bat of Jeremy Pena. 3 up, 3 down in the 6th.
Here's a pitch coming in. That's going to be high. It's going to go to 1-2 now. Pearson's got a cannon. He can throw.
Loperfido hitting in the 8th spot. Cesar Salazar, the catcher,
He's a car karaoke rock star. Exactly. Who doesn't love rocking out in the car? That's going to miss.
Big
a little
breaker
semi-charmed
right
life.
way down and in. It's
with the
2-2.
windows cranked, the sunroof open. do. Gotta love it. 2-2, no outs on the board. Here's the pitch coming in. Oh, there's the door. You know what that means. Foul ball.
Nate had a very efficient inning of
we
work
got
in
treats
the 6th,
coming.
14 pitches. Brendan Little,
sing us the song. You're the Zamboni.
Important opportunities here lately.
No.
And he's done a nice job.
Here's a pitch coming in, going to be high. Full count now. 3-2. What have I done? What have I done?
Salazar on deck as mentioned.
Oh, yes. Here it is.
Bottom of the order here to begin the 7th in a 2-run
so
game.
Much. The creamsicle shake has arrived.
4 batters face.
There's going to be another strikeout.
Another good
Let's
breaking
see.
ball as he has done a good job with both his curveball
Doesn't really
and
have a
his
smell.
slider, and this is a slider
Or I just can't smell one of the two.
He threw it right down the middle.
We don't
but he had a
have the
good break
orange
on it,
straws
got
anymore.
swing
Here
and
we go.
miss.
McDonald's
3 strikeouts and
creamsicle
4
shake.
at-bats for Nate.
First time since May the 31st, Pearson has worked more than an inning as he misses up and away ball on Salazar.
It's there. Maybe because it's a small. But it does taste like a creamsicle, but just a little bit.
Salazar, he's got 6 hits.
Tia says, you do in fact smell. Yes, Onyx. She tells me that often. Top of the 7th, 2-0, 1 out. Oh, this is going to be hit high. Does it have the legs? No, it doesn't. Varsho there to catch it. 2 outs. Nice job, Varsho coming across.
For Nate Pearson. 5 up, 5 down with 3 strikeouts, and now he's going to face Altuve.
It is good, but I was hoping the orange would be stronger.
Hoping he would do when he came into this
right, I was hoping the orange would be stronger. But it's not bad. It is very thick, though. Holy moly. I don't remember Mickey D's. It's a what now? Triple thick.
Been very aggressive in each first pitch of his at-bats.
Raymond says,
I mean, he likes to
you got BK on the way. Gotta love Burger King. Burger King's good,
especially a fastball. The 2 hits he's got tonight, I think
us
both
higher.
First pitch fastball.
Oh, I love that song. Little Creed.
Single in the first, single in the 7th, and he came around
Creed
to score.
is pretty good,
RBI
too.
single off Barrios in that 5-run.
Do you want to try
inning.
this? Little chocolate sundae love. Little
Yeah,
chocolate
the number is
fudge.
pretty impressive on fastballs, but he's pretty impressive hitting everything, really. Bends
That's
back from
good.
a curveball
Chocolate
that
fudge
missed
sundae.
just inside.
Triton, what's going on, my man? Welcome in. It's ice cream time.
Nate continues to work quickly.
We're having a little orange creamsicle shake.
Swing and a miss at the curve, and it's 2-2.
Good call.
Ooh, it is thick.
Alejandro Kirk. You can see how quickly
Making me hungrier than a hippo.
Kirk came right back with that same curveball and got a swing and a miss.
All right, so 2-2, 2 outs. Let's go. Altuve is up, trying to strike him out, trying to put him to bed. It should be working. Triton should be working.
Right.
But hey,
Look
guess
at
what, my
that
friend?
swing. Look where that
We
pitch
reset
was.
all the
And
points.
Altuve comes up with his third
So
hit of
you
the
can't
game.
gamble all if you got no points
He's
to
106
gamble.
hits now. And this is why he's such a good hitter.
Sam is going to look like George
probably
Costanza
15
eating ice
inches
cream
off the
and
plate
getting all
outside.
over his face.
It's
That would be really
curveball,
funny.
and you can see the effort it takes to put the bat on the ball, but he's
So
rewarded
this
with
one
a
gets poked
opposite
out
field
there.
two-out hit.
A single, 2 outs, runner on
Torres gotta be
first.
saying, how do you do that, man?
Now Alex
Coming in
Bregman
high.
takes high
First
ball
pitch
one.
is
He
gonna miss.
represents the tying run here with 2 outs.
Bergman
in the
is 0
7th.
for 3 today, 2 flyouts and a foul out. But with a runner on, he technically is the tying runner here in the top of 7. Pitch, go, oh, shoot.
Down the left
Go
field
foul.
line, but he is pulled
And it does.
foul.
Wow.
And it's 1-1.
Man,
Go
another
foul, go
breaking
foul.
ball.
Stay fair,
Bregman
stay
was
fair.
out in
Go
front a
foul,
little
go
bit.
foul. And it's foul.
For me,
Wow.
if I see a swing like that, I'm going to come back with a curveball, an even slower breaking ball.
My head is going to explode trying to suck this through the straw. Yeah, it's so thick.
Fastball grounded
It's
up
okay.
the middle.
Grounded up.
Horwitz has
Grabbed
it
over to
on
first
to
in time.
first, and
That's
Nate
going to do it.
Pearson with 2 scoreless.
Pearson coming in. He's settled down. That's good stuff. All right, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. What a game. Blue Jays jumped out to a 7-0 lead. They scored 1 in the first, 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and then Houston putting it all in the 5th. Hayden dropping some throw punches, but it's middle of the 7th, so everybody get on up. It's the 7th inning stretch. I'm not going to sing this song. Yay! Okay, there we go.
Prepare to fight.
Get a little 7th inning stretch here. Oh, that was fun. That was exciting. His account is growing. Oh, you guys are so funny. We're having a good time tonight. The Blue Jays are making it interesting. They said, hey, we can't win big. We got to let them get a couple of runs to make it close and make it exciting. But they are just coming back. We are going to the bottom of inning number 7. Stitch, how's it going? Take me out to the can't sing it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love little take me out to the ball game. Always a good time. But I'm not going to sing it for you. But the Jays settling down. Nate Pearson coming in, pitching some good ball right now. And this is very positive indeed. Again, if you are just popping in and joining us, make sure you tap that thumbs up for us. Help us out and hit that subscribe. If you're watching on replay and you're just scrolling through, welcome in. Welcome, as we got a couple innings left to go. Each team picking up 6 hits. It's been an error-free game. And they make the pitching change. Seth Martinez, he's coming in to throw. So Martinez is ready to rock. Let's see how the Jays respond here. He's got a 2.72 ERA.
Order that is 2 through 5, beginning with Spencer.
And here we go, Horwitz.
He's
going to start it off.
He's in the game right now. First, because of where they are in the Blue Jays.
He's 1 for 3 today. A solo home run in the third.
Diaz and Myers are the scheduled hitters.
And he's going to drive this one. And that's going to be caught at the track. Good contact,
lines out,
but at the track.
Now 1 for 4 with a home run back in the third.
My head is seriously
going to explode
trying to drink
this. Who has walked and scored, doubled
and
and
the thickest
scored,
shake
and then flied out.
I've ever had. So big Vlad Guerrero Jr. He's coming up here. He's having a nice little game for himself. Going to take this one down in the dirt. Vladdy one hit away from getting his average up over 300.
Just a different hitter, and we talk about the great month he's put together. But watching him take pitches, borderline pitches that he's not even offering. I mean, he's picking up the baseball so quick out of the pitcher's hand. He's determined to swing.
Let's take a look. Where do the standings sit? Who is the top our leaderboard? Vladdy, he's going to take that one all the way on the corner for a strike. 2-1. Prep has now taken over the lead.
Richards, certainly one of the most trusted guys down in that bullpen.
Daniel in second, Onyx hanging on to third.
Guerrero gets it in
Guerrero going to fly this to right field as well. That's going to be out number 2. Turner now due up.
So Richards looks like he's going to face Yordan Alvarez.
Gerard
Diaz and
hanging on to that 8th spot.
Hitters in the Houston lineup.
And he's been so consistent and so reliable. You have no issues whatsoever.
The Turner's 1 for 1 today. Single, 2 walks. Scored a run. Has an RBI. He's up to 251 now. His beard needs a little trim. Let's see what he can do in the bottom of 7. Going to swing at the first pitch.
Saying that between the hits and the walks, he's
foul that one off. He's been all over the place.
It's interesting too, because you had mentioned it earlier how frequently he was taking ball 4. And that has turned into a hot streak.
He's going to lean back. Here's the pitch outside. 1-1's going to even it up.
Like Vladdy laying off those borderline pitches, and he's been rewarded with a good hot streak here.
The Turner leaning back. Here's the pitch. He's going to sky this one.
Off the end of the bat, popped up.
And that's going to be an easy catch. And that's it for the Jays. Inning number 7 is in the books. We are going to the top of inning number 8 as this is slowly moving along. But it's been fun. It's been fun. I appreciate everyone kind of coming in and watching along with us as the Blue Jays surprised us. I think we were all surprised when they put up so many runs early, but it has been slowing down. And ooh, can we actually try this? Log in. I don't have a login. Let's try this. I guess I'm creating a login. Whoop. No, I guess I got to sign up. You can't just randomly put in passwords. We're going to try something here. And if this works, maybe we'll bring it over. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to... Please provide... What do you mean? Please provide a valid password. I'm making up the password. 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase. Oh. Doesn't like my special character, I guess. Let's see if this one works. There we go. All right. If this works, we might switch things up a little bit here. We're going to try something a little different. Whoa, okay. This is going to be very different. So what I'm going to do... This is going to take up my whole screen. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to go in preview mode. I am going to see if I can set this up. And if this works, we're going to bring this to you. So let's see if we can add a new scene here. Oops. All right, well, that's not going to work. So listen in, hang on. It's going to take me a minute to figure this one out, but I will get it set. So bear with me while I do this here. The Blue Jays I missed the comment. Oh, is it gonna load for me here? Uh-oh. I think we broke it. Oh, it's reload. Oh, it's gonna be the same. Darn. Okay, so let's see if I can not break it. Sam, don't break things. So bear with me. I'm trying to make some changes here. This will be pretty cool if I can get this to work. Huh? What do you mean? You can? Yes. Well, how did that happen? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, that's not going to work then. So what is happening? Let's see if we can figure this one back out. So we might have to do this. We might have to try and do this differently then.
And the throw gets by Guerrero. Alvarez is on his way to
oh boy,
second,
the Jays are falling apart here. Jays are falling apart. Not good. Not good at all. They poked that one. Okay, let me try this. Let me try this again here. We're going to see if we can do this directly through here. Oh, poor Vladdy. Vladdy's got to do better than that. So we're going to try this one again. Now it's flied up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. One down now. Sam is definitely having some issues. So this is, I think, going to be a little ahead or behind. All right. I think I'm good now. You can't see what I'm doing, right? Oh my goodness. The Blue Jays are just completely falling apart here. Oh, come on, Blue Jays. That is just not good. All right, so I think this is actually going to work here. Now that I finished playing around with it, you're going to like this. I just need to make some adjustments. So bear with me just another moment or so. Just another moment or so, I promise. I promise. This is going to be thrown out. Let's go over here. All right, so we're just going to try this. We're going to see how you like it. How do I sync? So this is a little ahead, I think, of where we are. I got to figure out how to get this timing a little more in sync. But check this out. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're back to live mode. Check this out. Here we go. We got so little different, little neat. We obviously have to get this going a little bit more in action. I fixed that. So this is kind of neat. How do you like them apples? Thanks for hanging in while we were able to get this loaded on a different screen. So it's not exactly in timing. And I don't know if I can pause this or whatnot, but hey, that's pretty cool. Here's the pitch. That's going to be over to the left, thrown across in time. So is my feet ahead? Oh, yes, it's my feed that is slightly ahead. So, all right, so at least you can kind of see what happens. So there we go. Jen, how's it going? Welcome in. So we got a little different action here. So we're trying something a little new. So I hope you like that better than this. We will incorporate a lot of what we do here. We will incorporate it back over on the other screen. But I just saw it all of a sudden popped up saying, hey, go in 3D. So we're going to try that. Of course, my feed is slightly ahead of what it is there. So we might have to try and get the timing a little bit more in sync. So we can take a look at that. But hey, it's pretty cool. Petition for Sam to stream himself playing Wii. Well, that would be something. Now I've completely messed up my other windows here, trying to get that organized. But hey, that's okay. It's kind of a neat view. We'll definitely check that out. Tristan, what's going on? Tristan, I am super pumped. Super pumped. Wii Sports, Wii Golf, Wii Baseball. Okay, maybe some Wii Fit. Oh, I don't like Wii Fit. Whenever I step on the Wii Fit board, it yells at me. It tells me I'm no good. All right, let's cut over to back to this scene here. And so when this, I don't think I can pause my feed to let it catch up. So we might be a little ahead, but hey, at least you'll be able to see kind of what's going on. Yeah, Tristan, 2 good pickups for sure. I'm excited as well. All right, so we're just coming up again. You'll see the play shortly after it happens. I hope it's going to go back to normal view. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. All right. Can I refresh this? I don't know how to, maybe will it go back automatically? Nope. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. How do we fix this? I don't know. Can we click refresh? Where is that going to take us? Oh, it just brings us back here. Now let's reload it. There we go. This is going to be foul back. There we go. Much better. So you get an idea. This one is going to be fouled back. 1 and 2 is the count. Springer up. Way outside. All right, so we got to bring in. The next thing I got to do is bring the audio into the screen. I don't have it here. Oh, just misses on the outside. Oh, no, they're going to give him the call. It's going to be a strikeout. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Strikeout. That is not a good call. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So here comes Varsho. Varsho apparently comes up out of the ground. Hey, it's not perfect, but it's kind of cool. So 1-0 is the count. Here's the new pitch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 8 seconds or so behind. On the corner. This is kind of neat. Bad call, so what else is new? That's right. They got to get it going. They got to keep this one. Keep it going. Can I turn this off? Will that... There we go. I don't know what happened to my mic all of a sudden. That's what happens when you try things, right? All of a sudden things disappear. Strike 3 call. Yikes. Interesting. I can't seem to get the sound to work on this one. Well, we'll have to work on that for next time. Oh, duh. There we go.
1 for 3.
Now we're talking. Now we're rolling.
Scored in the 4th. That was the
figuring this out as we go.
Alvarez, the left fielder, got
again, welcome in.
Between them. Bounced over Alvarez's head.
Clement, big swing.
Martinez quickly out in front of Clement.
0-2.
When we talk about Pearson doing a good job for his team, Seth Martinez has done the same for the Astros.
Another swing. This one's going to be popped up. What do you guys think? Do you like this view? Do you like this type of presentation? Or should we stick with the other one? I feel like the Matrix. Yeah.
Blue Jays trying to hang on to get a W here tonight, leading 7-6.
So Jays are just up by 1. Clement.
Outside, ball 1.
Ball 1. 1-2 now.
Ernie is a free swinger. Swings about as often as anybody in baseball. Great contact skills, but
so it is a little bit behind, but that's okay.
And that one a lot more middle.
You get the idea.
Martinez wanted it to be.
Gotta love technology these days. Here's a pitch. This is going to be hit
foul
down the right side, but foul.
He's hanging in there, fighting off some borderline pitches here. Seth Martinez has returned all 5 batters he's faced.
So here's the 1-2, way outside, down low, 2-2. Can even this one up.
Kevin Kiermaier looks like he's getting ready for some defensive duty.
Ooh, so we're going to get Kiermaier coming in. I'm excited. I like Kiermaier.
Full count on Clements.
Full count now.
Alejandro Kirk on deck.
Thanks, Jen. This one is going to be skied way up. This is going to be out of here. Gloved. End of the 8th inning. 8th inning is now come to a close. We are going to the top of the 9th inning. The Blue Jays 3 outs away from putting this one to bed. Can they hang on to it? Can the Jays get this done? It's going to zoom in again. I hope it'll zoom back out, unlike last time. They made Sky don't look cool. They certainly did. It is definitely neat. It is definitely a change from what we normally see. I like it. I think it's kind of neat. We'll have to see. But it's been a roller coaster of a game here today. The Blue Jays jumped out to that 7-0 lead. And they've been letting the Houston back into this one. It's a 1-run game. So we will work on this screen. Maybe we'll build a second screen, and we'll be able to toggle back and forth between the two views. Again, this literally just popped up. We never had access to this previously. So it just kind of came to be. So we'll have to see what happens if I click the little button again. Does it refresh? Oh, it switches us back. I see. There you go. That's how you can refresh it. Gotcha. All right, we're learning. We're learning. New things are good things. So they're just about to come back from commercial break. Let's see. I can't even see these pictures. There we go. So let's go. Let's close this out, Blue Jays.
9th inning here.
Pena, he's going to be due up.
Green is into the game.
Let's
he
go.
Is the closer now for the Blue Jays with Romano and Garcia on the IL. Green has 13 career saves.
Time to
2 of them
finish
this
her up.
year. And he's got the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Houston order coming up, beginning with Jeremy Pena.
First pitch, gonna miss.
And a generous strike one. Kevin Kiermaier into the game in center.
Just
Dalton
barely
Varsho
misses. Yeah,
has
Charlie.
moved to left. Addison Barger
They're
out
falling
of the
apart.
game.
Gonna miss again. Getting it up.
Chased it.
Going outside and
Well,
gonna
that's a
get
good
him to
late
swing.
breaking slider starts on the outside part of the plate and breaks down and away.
That was close.
Very late break. You see the tight spin, you think fastball, and he got that
Very,
wild
very
swing
close.
from Pena, the shortstop.
1-2 is the count now. Pitch coming in,
Chase
gonna
that
miss.
one, 2-2.
Yikes, 2-2, gonna even it up. Chandler, thank you.
A 7-0 lead is now down to 7-6.
Here's a pitch coming through. This is going to be
And
driven
this one is sent to
deep
left
to left
field,
field,
and
all the
it's
way, and it's off the wall.
wall.
Wow, off the wall
And it
in
will
left
be a
field.
leadoff double for Pena.
Pena. Good job
He had a big
hitting
home
there.
run in the
Wow.
game yesterday, as he hit home run off of Rodriguez with 2 outs in the
Yikes. Blue
fifth.
Jays falling
It was the
apart
first run
here.
of the ball game, and it's another breaking ball that stays up this time.
They
And he's able
need to
put the
bring
bat
this
on the
back
ball.
in. They
Varsho,
need to
who
bring it
just
back.
moved to left field, had room for it.
That
and
was
just
so
off the
close.
wall above his glove,
So close to
and
tying this game up.
Pena's at second.
Luperfido coming in now. We
And
want
Luperfido,
overtime.
Who takes 96 in for a
Pitch
strike.
in there, first strike.
0 for 3 tonight. Tying run at second, nobody out of the ninth. Clement at third, keeping an eye on the batter and the runner.
This is scary stuff. Pitch coming in high.
Up and in, 1-1.
1-1 the count. Very, very close. Here's the pitch high
1-2
again, but
now the
swing
count.
gonna foul that one
Fastball,
off.
good spot upstairs.
I know, Raymond. I can't
Brandon
believe
Little's
it.
getting up again.
The Little is up. He's warming up.
Pena at second base, one of the fastest guys in the big leagues. He's got terrific speed, and the outfielders
Oh,
have to be
boy.
aware of that on a base hit.
Making me nervous here. Here's the pitch coming in. Ooh, just inside. Maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll leave it on this view, and if something big happens, we'll switch it to the other one. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit foul. Catcher took an elevator through the plate. Yeah. That was a good little snack. Josh Hader is up warming up. Getting set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sit down. 1 out. Blue Jays are 2 outs away. Runner on second. 2 outs away. Let's go.
Cabbage has been announced into the game.
Thank you, Raymond.
Cesar Salazar, and that's why Pete Walker's on the mound.
It's a long conversation taking place here.
Pinch hit at bats this year. He's 0 for 2, and Pete Walker coming.
Blue Jays trying to hang on to this 1-run lead.
Scouting report once again.
Just
pretty universal around baseball now.
It would be a tough double play because runners on second.
This is what we want you to do. It frees up
but it could be a sharply hit
mindset
ball
out of
that's,
his hands,
you know,
and you say,
caught
"Here,
and
here's
flipped
what I
back
want you to
over.
do. I think
You
this
know,
will work."
stranger things have happened.
Runner at second, 1 out here in the 9th inning.
Here's the pitch. Up high, swings through it. Strike 1. Ooh. Here's the pitch. Going to swing again. Strike 2. My goodness. Now I'm nervous. Strike 3 call. Sit down.
He wasn't messing around in that at bat.
No, he sure wasn't, and he got some subtle help from his catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He called for the pitch, and then watch him tap the dirt as if he wants.
That's right, David Boy. One more.
And he says,
Just
think now, and then taps
one
the dirt. That
more.
indicates a slider, but he elevates the fastball and gets a big strikeout. Good
That
job
was
by
outstanding.
Kirk. Good execution by Green.
So the Blue Jays an out away.
Well, let's go 1 out away. They have 1-run lead.
3 for 4 tonight.
Here's the pitch. He gets called strike.
2 for 7 in his
Wow.
career against Green, but both hits are home runs. Green started him with a slider for a
Yikes.
strike.
Here we go. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Center field. Don't drop it. The Blue Jays hang on and get it done. The Blue Jays pull it out. We stream a game and the Jays finally win. Unbelievable. 7-6 is your final. Congratulations, Blue Jays. Wow. That was huge. And of course, our screen here was frozen, but that's okay. We know the score. Let me do a little reload here. But the Blue Jays come away with the win, 6-5, or 6-5, 7-6. It's crazy. Thank you all for being here. This was a lot of fun. We had a good time. I hope you had a good time, and we will definitely look to do more Blue Jays baseball. From all of us here, I want to thank the mods. Mods, thank you all so much for hanging around with us. It's been great. Thank you to Richard and Prep for coming in with the gifts tonight. Thank you to everyone who hit those likes and stopped by. I appreciate you all so much. I know it was a small crowd tonight, but we had fun. It's going to take a while to get baseball up and going, but hey, pretty soon. What was it, Dallas? 107, 109, whatever the days were. Hockey is just over 100 days away. So from all of us here, we'll see you real soon. Thanks for being a fan. More importantly, thanks for supporting our channel. Good night, everybody. Take care. See you soon. 102 days away. Good night.